What the fuck
Why?
are we doing with our lives, guys?
Why?
Do we exist just so we can torture each other?
No, we suffer for everyone's entertainment.
We seem to be made to suffer. It's our lot in life.
Why, God? Why do you make us do this?
Well, you know what, guys? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. All right.
Well, we've
give
already
up.
humiliated ourselves enough, so let's do it again.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Guys, we have serious issues, man.
Oh, you
How's it
just
going there,
realized that?
YouTube? My name's the Dark Reviewer. Welcome back. It's been a long time. I'm glad to see everyone here again. We've had a little bit of vacation with Easter. We saw a really good kaiju movie over that weekend as well. I had to do a film which I just finished. Everyone can watch that as soon as I'm done. That's probably in the summer. But let's get back to it because
We're
the
horny.
last video, my God, we broke so much.
I wish Eric and Nikki.
Yeah,
were
seriously. If
Were-
Eric was there, he would have dominated.
He
Honestly.
would
Absolutely.
What happened the
But-
last time?
It
We
was,
were doing
That let's play, man. That card game broke every one of us.
At some
But-
point.
Oh yeah, I did miss that.
But of course, this one might even get any worse because
But it's gonna have a ton of nostalgia though.
it will have a ton of
Yeah.
nostalgia, but we are going to start a war amongst ourselves because this is something
What?
that like, a lot of people have debates over. What was your favorite cartoon crush as a kid?
Oh,
You know, we all have had them. That's the thing. We can't really deny that.
We all, yes.
Oh wait. Also, disclaimer. You're all kids, or at least growing up watching these cartoons. So regardless of species or age, do not judge. Because we know we were all younger when we had these crushes.
And also, to be fair, a lot of anime crushes we had are a little underage.
Mm.
Nate.
And let's,
hey,
let's
I make sure no one mine. Don't look at me.
we'll stay at the fact because we even did like almost like 3 or a bunch of smash Mary kills of a bunch of different stuff. So we're just adding more fuel to the fire on this one.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Let's just do this, please.
Yeah.
Let's just do this. So starting us off with this is actually Best Boy Trey. You are
Yay!
getting number 1.
Best boy.
I'm gonna take the silver medal at number 2.
Nice.
And Eric is gonna be the bronze medal.
Bronze medal.
Shut up.
Oh, that never gets old.
You get old quickly, okay, sir?
Nate,
Ooh, ouch.
Lady Boy, you're gonna be number 4.
Alright,
Kevin,
so I'm the 4th member of Fantastic Four. Nice.
And the 5th member.
yep, and EDA is the best for last this time.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're the Sinister Six.
That's gonna be for the next video. So
Oh,
I want to
hold
be
your
Electro.
All right. Let's do this before we.
Guys, at this point, irony, I was the one who forced you guys to do the cartoon SMK, and I'm currently last.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, guys. Before we start, let's give EDA our appreciation for that. In 3, 2, 1. Fuck you.
No.
Yeah, so anyways, Trey, take us down on this shameful road, man, to our number 10s, please.
Ugh.
All right, let's start off with an oldie but goodie, one we're all familiar with. And if you have never seen it, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you or where you've been living. I'm talking about Velma Dinkley from Scooby-Doo.
What the hell?
Oh, really?
Wow. Of course, the popular redhead. Wow, Trey.
I said Velma Dinkley,
Velma.
not
Oh!
Daphne.
Not
Oh,
a
wait, no,
red
she's no. I thought it was Daphne.
No, Velma's the one with
Oh my
glasses.
god, man.
You
Dude,
listed
you
her
Kevin.
think
as
that
Kevin.
Gabby wears glasses? You think she wears these?
What I'm wearing right now.
You
Okay.
listed her as number 10.
Oh wow.
It's just been a
Very
long while since
triggered
I've seen
already.
Okay. Let Trey explain before we murder him.
It's honestly been a while since I've seen Scooby-Doo. So like most of my memories with her are kind of fuzzy, so my attachment's kind of waned. But I do remember how much she used to be my favorite character when I watched the original Scooby-Doo and What's New Scooby-Doo in the 2000s. Mystery Incorporated, she was a bit of a bitch.
A bit of a bitch. Excuse me, Trey. She basically ratted Shaggy out just because he chose Scooby over her. Like,
Yes, I
Yeah.
hated her for that, but growing up, when you think about it, your boyfriend chose his dog over you.
Yeah,
dogs are
true.
He's a man's best friend, though.
I know. It's like kind of weird. But in any case, still. I love her original interpretation, though. Like, I always liked the characters that had intelligence, and she, of course, spoke out to me because of that. And I also liked her running gag of how she always loses her glasses and just runs into the monster all the time.
Yeah.
And I liked her kind of snarkiness and more confident personality in What's New Scooby-Doo, how she always has to play the straight man to everyone's antics. Even though they kind of leaned into that a bit too hard in Mystery Incorporated, it definitely worked with the 2000 series. You know? I also even kind of liked her in the live-action movies. You know,
Oh,
how
yeah.
she-
I like
Oh
She
yeah,
wasn't
especially with
bad
Linda
at all.
Cardellini.
Yeah, she's a good actor.
Wait, was it
Absolutely.
the original 2 or the reboot 2?
The original.
The original two, although I
Original
do have
two.
a guilty soft spot for
Linda,
the reboot.
Linda
'cause I watched it
Cardellini
when I was
as
younger.
Velma, Freddie Prinze Jr. as Fred. You know, those live action movies.
Yeah.
But in any case, again, I like Velma. I also like her design and outfit. Like it's not revealing and it's not really for fan service or anything like that. That's Daphne's job. But it's functional and she's far from ugly or anything like that. She's adorable in her own right.
Yeah.
I mean, people like even Johnny Bravo gave her a shot for a little bit.
Oh, right, when I crossed.
My glasses! I can't see with my glasses! My glasses! I can't be seen without my glasses!
I think it's because Johnny.
Oh my god.
What?
Trey, I love you, brother, for remembering that crossover, man.
Let's give him a round of applause. Good job, Trey.
Anything else, buddy?
No, that's all I can think of right now, though.
All right.
Pinkies, are you sure?
Again, my memories with Scooby-Doo are fuzzy. It's been so long since I've seen them.
Moving on.
Oh, dear.
Do not judge me.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, guys. You know what this means?
I
I
We
chose-
make
have-
no
I
promises.
chose this. I don't care. She's hot, literally and metaphorically.
Uh-oh.
Azula from The Last Airbender.
Oh,
I actually wasn't gonna get judgy this time.
Yeah, this was
I've actually already made my peace with Azula.
Wait.
Wait,
Azula over everyone else.
And number
Hey.
10.
come on.
Trust me, we'll get to some other Avatar characters on my list.
I want to hear what he has to say
Okay.
about Azula.
Okay, because you know who I'm talking about. If you chose
Yes, I
Azula
know what
over
you're
her.
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, even though they're part of the JJK Brotherhood, that doesn't give them like full immunity.
Alliance is breaking. Yes.
Like, yes. I know Azula. I know. She is a full-on, like, stone cold killer. But also, when we get to book 4 in the fire during the last chapters,
That's
my god, she goes psychotically crazy. And yes, but I've made peace with that because it was more because of that psychopathic father of theirs who basically morphed their own daughter into a killer and scarred his own son for life. So yes, a lot their parents, not the best motivation. But it's just when I see about the struggles even after when I read some of the comics about the aftermath of Avatars, I actually sympathize with her. I really do. And what I can basically say, like, she has goals. For a villainess, she has goals in place, and she's a very committed person. But it doesn't excuse the fact about all the other stuff that we know about Azula. But can we say this though? That filler episode on the beach, she looked pretty damn adorable. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna hide it. Okay.
I liked how extremely serious she was, even when it came to volleyball and getting a relationship.
Right.
Well, she
She's
has
gonna
goals.
commit to the very end. That's the thing.
But of course, I love the voice actress as well.
Ray Delisle.
He's
Oh my
great.
god, she is. That was probably like I've seen like many different people like rank their favorite voice for her and her filmography. Azula is always at the top, either top 5 or number 1 on a lot of people because of the amount of characters she brings out. So yes, I know for a fact that Azula is not everyone's cup of tea, especially when we get to the end. But she has those moments that I do feel for her, and I can't. I'm not gonna put her any higher than that because I'm not gonna face any more rage from Avatar fans out there in the comments.
Oh,
So she is my number.
There's
10.
one thing I dislike.
Plenty of Avatar fans love Azula, so I don't really think
Listen,
you're
you
gonna get
want
that much
rage.
rage.
Wait till you get to me in my pick.
There's just one thing I dislike regarding Azula. It's how like not even in the comics it really explains like where the fuck happened to her.
Yeah. So Eric, I'll give it to you. What is your number 10?
All right, my number 10 is Megara from Disney's Hercules.
Meg.
Hercules! I've been listening to their
dude.
music these past few weeks.
I kind of put her down on the list because admittedly she is one of my favorite. I don't know if I classify her as a Disney princess.
He's not a Disney
Really?
princess.
No.
Not really.
Okay. Well.
Mythologically, yes.
Disney
In
princesses
Disney,
are kind of
no.
overrated, anyways. Anywho, but basically, I kind of put her further down the list because, like, I get it was like the '90s at the time when Disney was kind of going through a renaissance, and a lot of the characters were one note. But like, what made Megara interesting is that she has like that. She's got a lot of spunk. She knows how to be like that independent, classy chick or whatever. Especially the first introduction with her, where what was it? It's obvious Hercules is like head over heels for her, and she's like she can see right through it, and she's just like you can tell. I just no words can really describe how snarky she is, and it's just amazing. Like
Agreed.
every emphasis of the words, every nonchalant line she says, like, wait, so how'd you get mixed up with the pinheaded hooves? Well, you know how men are. They think no means yes, and yes means take me, I'm yours. Don't worry, Shorty here will explain it to you.
That's Greek mythology in a nutshell, though.
Yeah.
John Disney
it
put
really
down that.
You mean a Disney version? You mean a filtered version of Greek mythology? But yeah, pretty much.
Heavily filtered version.
Oh,
Heavily
hopefully
filtered.
the live action remake doesn't ruin that.
Let's
Oh,
hope we don't
dude.
ever get one.
But also,
Okay.
like,
They are getting it.
But also, what's interesting is like,
Motherfucker.
despite her snarkiness or whatever, she is a very vulnerable character. As Hades said, "You sold your soul to me to save your boyfriend's life." And
And what
how
does he
does that
do
go?
after
Please,
that?
thank you,
Runs off with some babe.
babe.
Oh my god, I freaking love Hades in that.
She's-
movie.
James Woods is awesome.
She's basically she's a very vulnerable character, and obviously Hades exploited that for his own benefit. And that in
No,
turn
what are you
also makes her a
supposed to
bit
do?
morally complex. But
Fair
yeah,
enough, man.
That's what I have to say about Megara's Hercules. Hercules Megara.
Eric, get
Nice,
that dick
dude.
out of your mouth, okay?
Go ahead, Nate. What do you got to follow up?
Takes one to know one, Kevin.
All right, for my number 10, well, Eric mentioned Disney. Let's talk about their competition, DreamWorks. Specifically, this is from one of DreamWorks' best films, How to Train Your Dragon, Astrid.
I
What?
Astrid.
Oh.
Astrid.
Why'd you put her number 10?
Oh!
Eric,
Again,
let
me
me
and Nate are pissing
explain.
Eric off.
It's been a long time since I've seen How to Train Your Dragon. My memory of that is a little fuzzy, okay?
I still remember Astrid vividly.
I mean, Nate, you don't have my excuse because Scooby Doo came out like before the 2000s, so
That's fair.
Yeah. But regardless, I still love Astrid. She's definitely one of the toughest females I've seen in animated movies. You're having fun with this, aren't you, Kevin?
Oh no, me and Kevin are having some it's a little payback time for all that shit Eric has done.
But anyways, yeah. When we got introduced to Astrid in the first movie, oh man, she knows how to kick some serious butt. And with her dragon, whoo,
I agree.
There's a reason why Hiccup fell for her. Like, anybody falls for her.
And keep reading, just keep reading, let them have their war.
Wait, the nuke and the Mexican fight.
God.
It's Mexico and Canada versus Japan.
God,
Hey,
Japan just loves taking it up from tailpipe.
I know, right?
Don't-
Brandon, don't cut that out, please.
Okay, all right,
I'm,
continue,
I'm
Nate.
probably not in the comments. I'm probably gonna drop an atomic bomb on Eric.
Oh.
Pretty much, but back out to Astrid. Over the course of the series, she didn't really like fully care about like the dragons that she thinks it's for her own benefit. But over time and bonding with Hiccup, she learns to care about dragons, and it's very evident in the second and third movie. That was like at her best, and it's really impressive. Like, and also I had to admit, I love that barbarian outfit of hers. Like, it's not revealing, but it's also like
She's
some,
flying it off, okay? We're not gonna hide it.
yeah.
Aside from the movies, are you also talking about the writers of Burke series and
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
to
love
the
that
edge.
series. I loved it.
Yeah, it's a very good one. Like her portrayal in those other series, it's very impressive too.
and the short films?
Mm,
I didn't see those, unfortunately. I feel bad.
same.
yeah, but like overall, Astrid, she has like a great grow up out of like the DreamWorks female characters. She definitely has that badass attitude that is very fitting for a dragon rider and a barbarian. That's like my number 10.
Nice, dude.
And technically, she can't be considered underage because by the time of the third How to Train Your Dragon, she's in her 20s.
Yeah, and plus she got married to Hiccup. And wait, can we just say Hiccup x Astrid, best couple?
That was a
Without a
great-
doubt.
That was a great.
And I kind of like Hiccup and Meredith from Rage.
I'm gonna hit.
No.
No.
I said it.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Okay,
said it.
that's it.
Wow.
That's it. Okay, I guess we're fighting Africa then, huh?
Meanwhile, Nicholas, on the other hand, has had no shots fired at all, and has
Oh, no,
only
yeah.
one.
No, I do that to
Yeah,
him every
he's
day. I
good.
shoot him every day. Okay, I shoot him every day.
Anyways, Kevin, what do you got?
All
for
right,
yours?
all right, all right. It's time to enter a world without danger. It is the fan wielder, the kick asser, Yumi. Wow, that's low clap. Wow. I feel like I either insulted you or I got your interest.
Talk
At
about the
number
lack of
10,
applause
dude.
too.
You know how much you and I love Colioka. You put her at number 10.
Oh, okay. Let me explain.
Well, now the shots are being fired at Kevin now.
And Mexico and
Yes, Trey, I agree
And-
with you.
yeah. Okay. Well, all right. So Yumi. All right. Let's not lie. She was attractive when we were younger, when we were watching the show. Okay. Let's
Oh,
not
yeah,
lie.
definitely.
I like that she's the older sister of the group. Literally, she's got a kind of annoying brother. She tries to care for everyone. She's like big sister to Aelita, and I just like her dynamics, like with Odd and Jeremy, and the dynamics with her and Ulrich. You could definitely tell there's something there. They're just too prideful to even confess, and that's what kind of brings her down.
Prideful love, the toughest.
They're both literally two sunrays, so yeah.
Pretty much.
Two
Exactly.
Oh my god.
That is true. That is true. But also, when she goes into the virtual world, man, I didn't think fans would be deadly weapons, but god damn, just the way she uses them, the way she uses her telekinesis. I gotta admit, I kind of felt like my heart hurt when she fell into Digital Sea. Remember that episode? She
Oh,
fell
yeah, I
in.
remember that.
Shit.
She died. I'm just like, what? No, Nate. No. That's Yuri. What? Yuri? It's Yumi.
God damn it.
Tamari does
Anyway,
have a lot of Yuri.
anyway, yes, the cartoon.
Dorman
Yes,
me
but-
is coming out
But
again.
anyways, look, and I will admit this. I like her dynamic with William, especially when he turned evil. I like how they're kind of like, in a way, the Batman and Catwoman, I guess, of that series. In a way, where that she's kind of fighting for good, and he's kind of like trying to be good, but he's also evil. It's just like, it's interesting. So yeah, the only reason she's this low is because like she's got tsundere tendencies, and the series itself doesn't really emphasize on her romance. But still overall, she's a good character. She's a good fighter. I would have her back me up. She's my number 10.
All right.
And yes, Aelita is better. I will say she is just
Yumi's your
You
kind of
like
girl.
Yumi more.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's
yeah.
fair.
At least nobody picks Sissy. Ugh.
well, remember I
Almost
did.
shipped Sissy
Nobody
with
picked,
Odd.
nobody picked Princess Vegeta over there.
Oh, it's all
Nicholas,
fine.
Nicholas, go. Nicholas, before I start War on Canada. Okay.
What is
I
going on?
cannot.
Oh my God, guys, he finally lost it. He lost it. Wow.
I
You guys-
cannot believe I am about to admit this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Number 10 is Flora from Winx Club.
Winx Club!
What?
Winx Club! I love Winx Club! I love Winx Club!
I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
It's not nothing to be ashamed of. Just
Fuck the Netflix.
You know,
Winx Club,
actually-
yes!
this. The thing is, this is Nicholas, guys. So it's not really that shocking. It's not as shocking. Let's be real. This is Nicholas.
I was not expecting that reaction. I swear to God.
Hey man, I don't give
we
a
watch
shit.
a lot of
Netflix-
weird
I
stuff.
know.
If we have
so
bronies,
keep it
then
coming.
I was like a Brary or whatever the fuck you can
No,
say.
yeah, man. That's literally how it was.
I mean,
Never knew
I'm
you were
middle
into
of bronies,
fairies.
So
Dude,
That's you who's in the
show I
robots,
watch
dude.
this is probably my first exposure to the magical girl genre. If you really think about it.
Eh.
Yeah,
I can definitely
yeah,
see that.
that you can describe it as that. This is Italy's take on magical girls.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I just love the fact that she's so deep into nature. Okay, I was deep into that myself. And yes, that's what she said, okay? I'm beating you to it. Okay?
Dude, that's not the only thing you're beating.
Oh my god.
Again, Eric?
This is our number 10, guys. Come on.
We're pathetic.
I always thought her outfit was fantastic, no matter what form it took. And I can only put it this low because, in case you haven't tell, I'm struggling to remember things about her because it was so goddamn long ago.
That's fair.
Oh,
It was a
yeah.
long time ago,
That's fair.
man.
Hey, that's all of us
Yeah.
in a nutshell.
The
But
show only ran for 3 seasons.
shame.
But yeah,
They'll
she's
go around
top.
for-
Yeah, I know a lot of people like the other girls, but she was always the one for me.
Alrighty.
That's my fairy of the heart.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
but yeah,
Jesus,
someone
guys.
did
This is
love
number
her.
10. We're already shooting so many shots off right now. Trey, what do you got for number 9 at this point, dude?
All right. Have any of us ever tried to fuck fire?
You son of a bitch!
Oh,
Really?
no.
Well,
really?
Finn did with Flame Princess from Adventure
Oh
Time.
my! Oh no, Brandon!
I am
Brandon!
not putting my dick anywhere near that.
Come
Oh,
on,
no. Brandon!
Flame Princess was awesome. Let's
No,
be real.
she is. Let's be. She is awesome, but
Better than
Wow.
Princess Bubblegum, that's for sure.
No,
And
yeah.
there's
that
flame
fuck.
protection spells there.
Protection.
Nick,
Shut
Brandon,
up, Eric.
Eric, come on, man.
No, like I loved her from her very first appearance. Like when Jake was trying to cheer up Finn when he was feeling depressed about being rejected by Princess Bubblegum for the umpteenth time. And seeing her in the candle, I was like, okay, holy shit. I think that was the moment I realized I also like thick girls. I think that was the moment when I realized that.
Wow,
But-
cartoon age you think of thick girls.
Yeah. But then when they revealed that she was evil, or quote unquote evil, and she just went bonkers when Jake tried to act like that Finn wasn't into her, I was like, holy shit. This is she's pretty, she's Finn's age, and she's uber powerful. Like he can finally get over Princess Bubblegum's crush and that sexual tension with Marceline. Yes, I'm on board with this. I also loved her dynamic with Finn, like how Finn was willing to do a lot of stuff just to get her approval
Oh
and
yeah.
earn her affection. Like when
Remember the
he pretty
dungeon?
much jumped down to the center of the earth for her after they kiss. That was like, holy shit, dude, you're in it for life.
Yeah, Finn got some real big balls doing that.
But I hated the episode where they broke up because
Yeah.
Finn started having wet dreams. I fucking
Wet
hated
dreams. Yeah. It was
True.
dumb.
that. I hated that so fucking much. Like, I don't know why the fuck they did it. I don't know why the fuck they never managed to actually patch things up and get together. Because they both had a shit ton of character development and grew up. What the fuck? Why didn't they get back together?
Well-
Finn had went through a lot of shit, lost an arm, give him this, give him this.
Well, I
But
mean,
that's
at least
a
she
rant
has.
for another day.
Hey, Trey. At least she has cinnamon bun. Hey, cinnamon bun's actually a cool
You're
guy.
adding more fuel to a fire, Kevin. Come on.
Fuel to the fire.
All I will-
That
No,
was
no.
too easy, Kevin. Too easy.
All I will say is that Flame Princess. Yes, I don't hate Cinnamon Bun, but I hate that parent. But I will say that Flame Princess as the Flame King was awesome. I
Oh
would have
yeah,
liked to have
true.
seen her overthrow her father, but it was still pretty cool, and it gave her a lot of character development in that regard too. Especially how she called out Princess Bubblegum for all her secrets and planning shit.
Yeah.
But unfortunately though, I'm gonna admit I kind of dropped Adventure Time after the miniseries where you learned about Marceline's backstory, how she became a vampire. So I don't know
that
too
arc.
much about Flame Princess character arc after that point. Like I know by the end of the series she became like a traveling musician with Nectar, I think, or was it Bima?
I don't know.
It was it
Let's,
Bima?
let's
I don't
continue.
remember.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, though, like from what I do know of Flame Princess, she was easily my favorite princess and my favorite love interest for Finn. And she's just an all-around badass, attractive character, even if she's literally made of fire. So, yeah, number 9.
Fair
You know,
enough.
Trey, you got a. That was cool. That was pretty cool.
All
Oh,
right.
fuck you.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm going off to my number 9, and Trey
Yay.
mentioned an oldie, a classic like a Scooby Doo. I'm gonna go like even before all that, even before the oldest one I have on my list.
Oh my
To a
God.
time of the to a time where the 80s made even a main female character hot as hell in a gladiator suit. The sister to He-Man himself, She-Ra, the Princess of Power.
Not the
Hey.
reboot, obviously.
Not the fucking Netflix version. Fuck that version.
You don't like Adora?
The Netflix version. I'm trying not to rant so much about that. But that was just a basic LGBT poster mark. So fuck that show.
Okay, I get you.
Anyways, I'm talking about the OG, the original She-Ra.
Oh, yeah.
She was, when I was introduced to her in the very first He-Man animated movie, where they introduced He-Man and She-Ra, the secret of the Sword of Power, and basically dive into actually showing off that Prince Adam actually had a twin sister. I didn't know about that when I saw the He-Man series. But when they gave her her own spin-off and how it just added more characters to like in this lore. And I'll be honest, the transformation song for She-Ra is actually a little bit better than He-Man's, to be honest. I'm just saying that as how I would look at it. It's more catchy. It actually has more of a rock synthesized style than just the over the top. Because He-Man's power up is more of like it was the 80s version of a Power Rangers morph. Okay, that's literally what it was. So I'm just
Way before Power Rangers even came to America.
literally. But She-Ra was like original. It was different, and that's what I liked about her. And plus, the dynamic between her and her allies against the Horde, against Hordak, it was good. How she went from being mind controlled, from being kidnapped as a baby by Hordak to be a general for the Horde. And then when she realized that she's the sister of He-Man, she gets her own sort of power. And I just love the 80s version. It's just so, it's the 80s. It's cheesy as all hell. I know that for a fact. But it doesn't take away my love for the character and just the love of how much this show has grown on me. Oh man, I'm just appalled by what the Netflix series did. Just changing the design just because, like, oh no, it was too feminine, it was too much fan service. Like, motherfuckers, this is the 80s version of an original character other than Wonder Woman, so fuck you. That's a rant for another day though, so I'm not gonna go going down that rabbit hole. But She-Ra is, to me, a real princess of power, and I had to put her on our list because I find her really just attractive, and just her character was amazing. So she is my number 9.
Wow. Okay. Eric, can you
You calm us down, please.
What, me?
Yeah, you.
Why? Two of our
Calm
people.
us down.
What's your number
not a
9?
good thing.
Okay. Okay.
Oh dear.
How familiar are you guys with Archer?
Oh,
Oh my
Archer.
god.
Not really, but I recognize the character design.
It's not Lana Kane though.
Oh.
It's Katya Casanova.
Oh,
The blonde
Are you-
Russian spy that saved Archer's life and is arguably Archer's one true love.
Oh, Brandon.
Eric,
Wait, what?
Brandon ranted earlier, and you're not helping his situation.
Wait, isn't the main female lead carrying Archer's kid though?
Lana Kane?
Yeah.
Yes.
But then what the fuck?
Okay, Eric, just quickly explain this before Brandon just dies, please.
Okay. She was instantly attracted to Archer even when she was training to be a Russian spy. But even before, so that means like the minute Archer was in danger in Moscow, she just somehow showed up to his aid, and then all of a sudden he decided to take her all the way back to America. And then you can obviously tell that she's like head over heels for Archer until Barry interrupted their wedding and got her killed. And then Krieger turned her into a cyborg. And
That goes with your fetish, dude.
And then, hey, Brandon, for your number 9, I could picture your orgasming sound being, hey.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
can think of yours like Domo narigato, Mr. Roboto.
Stop, guys. Eric, please finish real quick because right now Nate died. Trey's just right there standing in with a shocked face, and
Yeah,
Nicholas is
Brandon,
now
you've got a
dying.
sword of power. A Canadian
taking-
one.
At least,
You're ruining
at
my
least power
innocence.
bomb the shit out of yours.
Innocence, Trey, really?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
not it.
completely innocent.
So-
Now talk about this Russian slut.
I was gonna dive into that. She ended up cheating on Archer for Barry, like Archer's arch nemesis, just because he was already a cyborg. And I'm like, that's kind of a piece of shit thing for her to do. But you can tell she instantly regrets it. And for the sake of argument, let's just say that every character in Archer's a piece of shit.
Yes.
And overall, Katya's pretty benign. I was
Yeah,
almost
so Nate,
considering
if you're-
Lana though, but I was considering Lana at one point, but I'm like, she can be annoying sometimes.
So Nate, are you dead yet, or are you gonna give us your number 9?
Yeah, seriously, because guys, what are you doing? What are we doing? Nate, please come back. Baby, come back.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Man, I just said my number 9 and then you
We're
freak
not even
out.
halfway there, and we already killed Nate and myself.
This
Okay,
was a
number 9.
terrible idea.
Well, when I did the middle fingers, I think it's pretty evident. It's my first tie. Yeah, they're both pretty cynical in a way, and they can be badass in their own way as well. So for the first one, it's one of my childhood crushes, Gwen from Total Drama.
Woo!
And tie with her, most people, yeah, she's pretty popular, but she's popular for a reason. Go-Go Tamago from Big Hero 6.
Oh,
Mhm.
go.
Wow.
Couple of emos.
Yep.
Wait
Welcome to
to
the
woman
nerd
up there,
lab.
man.
Wow.
Her first line, "Welcome to the nerd lab."
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I got
Yeah,
distracted. What was
popular-
Nate's choice?
Oh my
I
Choice
have
is-
Gwen from
Gwen?
Total Drama and Go-Go from Big Hero 6.
Okay, yeah, you good, man. I get that. You good.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start off with Gwen. And no lie, when she was like first introduced to the season, yeah, it was pretty heavily applied that she was gonna be like the main character of the first season, without a doubt.
She
But, like,
should have fucking won.
I know.
Yeah, I would have been okay with either one, to be honest.
I love Owen, so I won't comment on that.
Yeah. Anyways, over like the course of the first season, we get to see Gwen for being a person who doesn't really care a lot of people, which is pretty evident for her goth-like personality. And it's very evident that she's very cynical and takes pleasure in like other people's suffering. Like when she borrowed Harold's ant farm and use it against Heather, that was like,
Yay.
Fuck that bitch.
oh man. But like, back onto it. Over time, she actually grew to actually care about other people. Like she became good friends with Lashana, with Owen, even though like he beat her in the finale. And even though, yeah, she did break up with Trent in season 2, she still remains friends with him. That's actually very nice. And yeah, I was like pretty sad that she got shafted in season 2, and what season 3 did to her. This is cheating.
Okay, Nicholas, we get it. Jesus Christ, you're annoying.
That was also the writing.
That is true. That is also true.
People say that like, wait, why is the season 3 bad? Oh my god, have you not seen any of the episodes? Yeah, the music's, they're kind of catchy, but season 3, oh god.
No,
Yeah,
it
Duncan
was a
cheating on Courtney with Gwen just came out of nowhere for me.
Yeah.
Like, do we really need that?
Yeah, exactly. It just
Yeah, I
ruined.
get it's total drama and they need some drama of some form, but even with that, that's still forced.
Yep.
I was like alright with Gwen and Duncan just being friends. So, but more onto Gwen. In season 5, yeah, season 5, it was like hit or miss. I do think it's a guilty pleasure because Gwen did get payback at Courtney, and she did make some new friends with Mike, Zoe, and even with Cameron, which I have to admit, it's kind of cute, but I still see them as friends.
Again,
Yeah.
don't.
I
Wow.
like Revenge of the Island because it did give some character development for the characters I did like Cameron and Duncan. But
True.
I was confused why Gwen was so eager to be friends with Courtney again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that Gwen wants to make up for what happened in season 3, but
Yeah.
what was the point? Because we all know Courtney's true nature.
Yeah.
Plus, they barely had a conversation with each other in the previous season. So what the fuck?
I don't know.
All right, let's just.
Anyways,
Yeah,
what
but
else you gotta
enough
say
about
about
Gwen.
it?
Let's go to Go-Go.
Yep, we'll go.
Oh, yeah. Guys, shit.
Honestly, when I first saw Goga and when she was like first introduced, I was like, all right, we got like a goth girl in comic book like base movie. That's cool. And when she like special tried to work on her new fast bike, wow. The fact that she's relying more on speed to make a faster bike, I was like, that's dedication. So having a fast bike, I'm not sure what the consequences be if she actually runs into a few things. And also, over like the course of like the movie, we get to see her like to be a more capable hero. Yeah, she may not be like the physically strongest, but the way that she specializes in mobility and like the freaking hover discs, wow. Her hero costume actually looks pretty good. Like, yeah, it may look a bit fan servicey, but it's still effective, and I really love it. And let's not forget her banter with Wasabi, especially during the car chase.
Oh, it's Sabi.
Oh my
No,
god.
sorry, my shirt. One time, people. One time.
Why are we stopping? The light's red. There are no
That's
stopping
their car
car chase. And then the fact that she goes, and she's also a badass
just
when
turn
she
your
goes
blinker
fast and
on?
Furious.
Oh
You
god.
have to say when we make a
that
turn.
was-
It's the law.
Okay.
On sitcom. This is why I ship those two. I'm like, damn. And while I may not see like the television series, I have seen bits and pieces of it, and yeah, they made Go-Go pretty good. So yeah, overall, Go-Go and Gwen, they're both gods their own ways. They're both badass. They're pretty cool too. That's my number 9.
There.
Nice.
Alrighty, Keith.
Really good. All right. He's a phantom.
Oh my god.
Oh God,
It's
is it?
not.
Who
It's
is it?
not who you think it is. As much as I enjoy Sam,
Oh,
I'm a Valerie simp. Valerie.
Yeah.
Valerie.
Valerie!
I'm
The
a
cat-
Valerie simp.
the
I'm a
Catwoman,
Valerie.
I'm
The
okay
best
with
human
that.
character in the show.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I like Sam. Just did it feel kind of forced for her and Danny in a way at times? Like it kind of felt a little.
I feel like
In the-
towards the
in the-
end, yes, because they were
Yeah,
wrapping
it was
it up.
forced to yeah.
it could have
But-
been worse, like
Yeah, it
Amy
could've been worse.
Katara.
In
Yeah,
the
it could be
first
worth
two
like
seasons they had better chemistry, but in the third season it was definitely out of nowhere though.
Yeah,
They were going to get a 3rd season, but Nickelodeon canceled them.
even fourth season. But anyways, so
Whatever, you know what I mean.
with Valerie though, I loved how Danny's unintentionally her black cat. Like all this bad shit happens because of him and Ghost Dog, and her whole life is ruined to the point where she hates ghosts, and she decides to hunt Danny thanks to Black.
Yep.
Like Eric said, she is the Catwoman to Danny's Batman. But here's the thing: she's not evil. She's I guess she's more of an anti-villain or an anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, she also does care for Danny at times. Like, remember it was a TV special with the Friday Night and the King of Ghosts. Basically, you see that dynamic they have, and it's just like it starts growing. And the episode where they have a date, like they start going out, dudes. I'm not gonna lie, my heart just went to them. I was like, "This is a shit."
What about the
felt so-
episode when we were trained her by Skulker?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, when they had to take care of that baby. or
Yeah.
something, right?
yeah. The baby, the flower baby. Yeah, I love their dynamic. Like she hates Danny Phantom, but Danny Fenton, she's okay with. Like you can really see that he does like her. Like even if it wasn't for Techness, you know. And I love the fact that she learns who Vlad is, and when Danny reveals himself in that rush finale, she was actually supportive. You know, and also, can we just appreciate the fact that she, in the special with Dan Phantom, she was pretty hot in the future. She's pretty hot. I won't lie. And her future stuff.
Yeah, but also Dan Phantom was also pretty badass.
Oh yeah, Dan.
Fucking
Yeah, a
love
couple of
Dan.
decades will do that to you.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, just Valerie. I love how she blames Ghost, but I love that she does care for Danny and her friends. Like even Sam, to an extent, they respect each other. You know, it's just Valerie. She may be like a popular girl in a way. She's not a total bitch. Like what was her name?
She's the
Pauline,
good
not
kind of
Pauline.
popular girl.
Ooh, let's not bring up their
We don't
names.
bring up her. We're not bringing
Yeah.
up her.
So yeah, Valerie Gray is my number 9.
Thumbs up for me, man.
Nice.
Thumbs up.
I like Valerie.
Yeah, half
She's
a
easily my
thumb for
favorite
me.
female character.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so ADA, what do you got?
All
Please
right,
calm
now
us
I'll
down.
All right, now I'll confess, I haven't seen the full series of this, but I'm very excited to continue. Number 9 is Ryla from the Dragon Prince.
Oh my god, I can't continue that.
Who?
The Dragon
what?
Prince.
Yes, one at a time. Kevin, what did you say?
I said I still gotta continue it.
Brandon.
I know this one. I've caught up all the way through that show.
It's all right. First of all, that accent she has, it's top notch. Okay, I don't care who you are. An Irish elf, an Irish shadow elf. It's hilarious. Second of all, trained to elf girl. Okay, elf girl. Okay, hey, can you imagine what life is like with only 4 fingers?
Nicholas, no.
Wait, that's a line from the show.
It is.
From you, it's not.
Ouch. But continue.
Anyways, but continue though.
Trained to kill, but she doesn't want to kill, okay? First fight scene she has, she lets the guy go and fakes his death because she's just too soft. She's too sensitive to actually take a life, despite her parents being some of the most legendary killers in the world. Well, guards, you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay, that's fucking cool.
Anyways,
You good?
And I love the fact that she was literally willing to lose a hand just to help fix a major wrong. They could have ended this. Why the fuck is everybody so stubborn about this stupid thing? You could have ended this war if you just brought the egg back. Long story short, don't worry about it.
Story 101, everyone has to be stubborn in some way, somehow.
Yeah. But like I said, I haven't seen the entire series yet, so I can only put her this low, but I can't wait to continue it. And I ship her with Caleb, okay? I ship her with the main boy, okay? Let's just get that out of the way.
I'm not gonna say anything, but Trey, go ahead to your number 8.
Wait, you ship her with Sokka? He's the same
Technically,
voice
yes.
actor.
And Sokka is cool though, so he's good.
Oh, yeah,
Technically,
totally.
yes.
Boomerang?
Okay, what do you got for your number 8?
Johnny Test.
What?
What?
Really?
Guess which
Trey.
twin? Guess which twin?
It's both. It's
I'm
both.
not
Nope.
gonna choose it because they're both shit.
Nope.
No offense.
Fuck you, Kevin. It's Mary Test.
Wait, which
I
one?
don't like
Alright.
either of the twins.
I'm not.
They suck.
I'm
The
sorry.
one with
dude,
the
I'm
moon
with Kevin.
crescent.
Why?
She was
Why?
fun though.
Wait,
Why?
was she the one with
Why?
the straight hair?
Because she cared
tortured
about
their
Johnny
brother.
though.
Wait, are you sure? Wait, she the one with the straight hair or the one with the curve?
The curves.
Oh, that one. Huh.
Yeah,
This one
she's
wasn't
Angie.
getting stalked by a fat boy.
Oh, God. Everyone's killing Trey now.
I love Mary. Like, and again, back to the band thing.
fucking
I was in
sucked.
band, so I fuck you, idiot.
This is
He
One Piece all
pretty
over
much
again.
Tortured
Okay,
her
maybe
brother on a
Trey
daily
sees something
basis.
Johnny's
Okay,
a dick, so he deserves it.
Yeah,
we,
Johnny
we,
sucks.
we can rip each other's throats out later. Let's go and get to this.
Oh, please.
Okay, and then back to the band geek thing. Like, I actually like that little reference because I was in band myself for a few years in high school. But moving on from that, I like how she kind of represents the whole, like she's the more emotional and subjective part of the brain, I guess you could say, whereas Susan is the logical and objective part. You know, like where Susan runs on mostly just logics and facts, like how she chose Dookie. Is it Dookie?
Doug,
Yeah,
Doug,
she chose. Yeah, she chose
I don't know.
Dookie, while Mary chose her brother Johnny because they're family, and like I like moments like that where she even like when Johnny has like these crazy ideas, she's usually the first one of the twins to like be all for it. Like how Johnny was like, I need a lot of weapons if I'm gonna do this thing. Well, Susan's like, you don't need all that shit, and Mary's just already like, hey, or take all this. I'm giving you all this. You may need this in case of like aliens or some shit. And Susan's like, what the fuck? But I also but if there's one thing that frustrates me though is how they keep going after fucking Gil. Like nothing against Gil, but he's dumb as shit. Like he has to be fucking mentally challenged or something.
He's an
Not
idiot.
worth it.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yes, because like they're not unattractive. They're not. So
No.
what the hell? Plus they're like teenagers in college. They can literally cure cancer if they want to. Hell, I'm pretty sure they probably did in their universe.
I don't know,
fucking
man.
know.
I think the moment that sold it for me with that was when they turned themselves into babies and he gave them plastic bags.
Let's continue, please. End
I
this.
forgot
Remember
about
that?
that, but
Please.
thank you, EDA, for giving me another reason to hate this prick. But another thing I like about them is her specifically is her design. How like usually when you have twins, it's like direct opposites, like like good and bad, or in the case of this, where Susan's like the She has like the stars. It's like they complement each other. They're not opposite. They complement each other. It's the moon and the stars instead of being the moon and the sun. And I also like how Mary's design reflects the whole moon thing. She wears a t-shirt with the moon on it. Her hairstyle is shaped in the same way of a crescent moon. She even has a crescent moon hair clip. And her glasses are even like crescent shaped too. It's a good thing they have going on. Yeah, I have fond memories of Johnny Test. I always preferred Mary. I always thought she was the underrated twin. So yeah, that's me.
Okay.
She does not suck.
Alrighty, so my turn for number 8.
It's
hero time.
Oh,
wait.
my-
It's
not.
You're not talking about anyone from the original, right? When they were so
No.
fucking kids.
Specifically, Gwen Tennyson from Alien Force.
Yay!
Oh,
Yeah.
thank fuck.
Okay.
Dude.
Trey, who are you thinking? Trey?
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be that predictable, but whatever.
Wait, reminder: Alien Force is right after the original series, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
When they're
Okay.
teenagers.
Ben
It's been
10,
like over
Alien
10 years.
Force, Ultimate Alien, Omniverse reboot.
Okay.
Fuck the
And the
reboot. That
reboot
doesn't
sucks.
exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Omniverse was bad too. Let's get that out of the way.
It had
Yeah.
good ideas though.
Okay, guys.
Tyler,
Let's
Gwen,
continue. Let's see what he has to say about Gwen Tennyson.
Basically, Gwen is just. What
Badass.
was the early 2000s deal with making some female characters just so like determined with their own goals and just able to do anything they want without the help of the main character? I never really figured out what the early 2000s deal was with telling that kind of character development. The whole idea about with Gwen is just I'm a sucker for magic, and she's great with magic. When she got that little book from Charmcaster in the very first original Ben 10 series, she was practicing with it, but once we get to Alien Force, all the stuff that she can do. She can even open a portal into another dimension to see her grandpa, who they thought they died.
Oh man.
That was
fucked up.
that hit me in the feels so hard. They got to see him again, and they tells them that no, I'm needed here. You're needed in that world to keep it safe. I will see you again soon.
Oh,
Like,
man.
Grandpa Max, you make some of the weirdest foods I've ever seen in my life, but you are such you basically remind me of my own grandpa, and I love that.
Yeah, Grandpa Max is just amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was my grandpa too.
I just love the dynamic, and also like they were so shipping Kevin and Gwen so hard in that series.
Where did that come from, though?
I
love
don't
it, but where did it
know.
come from? though?
Okay, look, think about this. It's the Beauty and the Beast. Think about it.
No, I get it. I get the dynamic.
I was gonna say
but, like,
more. I was gonna say more opposites attract. Gwen's the moral center. She's very intelligent, while Kevin's kind of the hot head. Then again, Gwen kind of picks up on that hot headedness from Kevin.
True.
I do love this line of dialogue
Gwen is
though, where he
Gwen, not
goes
a
like,
hothead.
where he's trying to teach Gwen how to drive, and he's like, Gwen, you gotta treat a car like you treat a woman. And she's like, go on.
You just want to kill him. Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. Alien Force is honestly the series should have ended after Alien Force. It should have ended.
Ultimate Alien was good. What are you talking about?
Not as good as Alien Force, but it was still
Not-
solid.
No, it's fine.
But I just love the fact that Gwen has become such her own character instead of just being the typical just like pick on your little cousin like you did in the original series. But we got before Alien Force, we got a little glimpse of what she was going to be like in the future.
In the future.
The future of the original Ben 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Fuck
Gwendolyn.
yes. Just
Gwendolyn.
yes.
Oh dear. Oh sweet Jesus.
I love magic, and I love the fact that she was able to just become her own hero next to Ben, who can transform to basically anything he wants, and even God himself. So
I guess
Alien
being a
and-
magical alien god is a pretty good payoff. Yeah.
so
True.
Gwen Tennyson is honestly the best choice I've seen growing up in cartoons. She had to go on my list at number 8.
Nah.
You know, Brandon, I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were gonna put Charmcaster. I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna put Charmcaster.
She's an honorable mention.
Okay,
So-
that's fair. All right, Mr.
Eric.
Spoiler.
Okay. As I said in the chat, number 8 for me is also Gwen Tennyson.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mentally.
You just got that, Brandon?
I'm more familiar with Gwen in Alien Force and in the original series because,
That's
frankly,
fair, that's fair.
they were better fleshing out versions of all the characters.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much everything Brandon had to say pretty much came out of the pretty much like summed it up perfectly for Gwen. But basically, what I liked about her is that she's the moral center of the main cast. She's very intelligent. She has like an almost like Barbara Gordon-esque intelligence to her that I admire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She is
Definitely does.
like her, honestly.
Not to
Oh,
mention too that to some extent, because of her intelligence, she's also a bit geeky and a bit of a smart mouth. So it's
That
like,
makes it so
what,
cool.
but even in the original series, when like Ben was like taking the spotlight, transforming into whatever creature he wanted with the Omnitrix, Gwen kind of offset that with her humanity, which like reminds us that the human characters are just as important as the superpowered characters. And then of course it all starts converging in Alien Force when she and Kevin were having this chemistry, which I could actually buy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a Han Solo Leia situation in a way.
Yeah,
if you think about
exactly.
it.
All right, brother. Okay, we share the same rank. Yes, Nate. I did just notice. I didn't notice I was talking. I didn't have a chance to read.
Yeah, Nate, fucking asshole.
Yeah, I always
Nate,
just
Go,
keep
just
fucking
go to
chatting.
your
asshole.
number 8.
Okay, number 8. Well, this is a bit of a nostalgic for me. All I'm gonna say is this: Turtle Power.
You
No
son
way.
of a bitch.
April O'Neil.
What?
Wait. Which incarnation?
Yeah.
I'm more of a fan of her 2003 version.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Whee!
Thank you.
Yeah, like
Although 2012 version, not bad. Not bad.
yeah, the 2012 version it's pretty decent, but I'm more fond of the 2003 version because that's
Yeah,
the
we
freak-
grew up with that
That's
shit.
completely
You
fine.
sure you're not a fan of the 2016 incarnation?
Oh hell no.
Oh, Black April.
No, Eric. No.
Black.
I'm kidding.
Oh, you racist son of a bitch.
It could have been worse. You could have said that Megan Fox, April O'Neil.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. At least it wasn't
Okay,
that
Nate,
incarnation.
go. Nate, go. Get over yourself.
All right. Oh boy. Like I said, like I grew up with the 2003 cartoon, and seeing April O'Neil in that one, wow, it was just amazing. It was so impressive to see her go from being like a damsel in distress to one of the most badass fighters I've seen in cartoon. It's just amazing. And I also love that. I also love her chemistry with the turtles too. Like she's, considering that she's in the outside world, she also has to help them stay calm. She's always there for them when they're struggling. She's basically the moral support and the big sister out of them. And I really like that. And I have to admit, her chemistry with Casey Jones as a kid, I really love it. Heck, during around the final episode, which is the wedding episode, it was just amazing.
You're supposed to get more of a fuck you for kids.
Yeah, for kids.
Yeah, honestly, the 2003 cartoon is the only good thing that did right. Also,
Eric.
I think another thing that I actually find a bit interesting, and it's also one of the funniest things that I found out, is her voice actor. She's a talented person, but when I found out who she voices, I was like, "Are you serious? April O'Neil is Ash Ketchum? What? What? Yeah."
Oh, good.
You certainly caught all those turtles.
And that rat, and the rat too. Don't forget the rat.
Nobody can catch the rat. The rat does what it wants.
Yeah, Shredder does whatever the hell he wants, but overall, April O'Neil, her character growth in the cartoon, it was just amazing. She became a very capable person. I love her chemistry with all the other characters. That's my number 8.
Okay, man.
Oh dear.
What do you got?
All right. Well, time to go to the bayou.
No
Because
way.
it's a Disney princess.
No way. I
No
know.
way.
Yep. I had to say it. It's Ariel.
You said the
No.
Bayou. It's Princess and the
No,
Frog.
it's
I know.
Yes, it's Tiana.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Tiana.
Okay.
Okay, look.
Fuck the mentally challenged Mermaid.
I'll admit. Whoa.
What?
No. Fuck the Amber Heard clone. Okay, no. Let me continue.
Don't talk about her.
So, I'll be honest. A lot of the Disney princesses, I'm mixed. I'm really mixed about a lot of them. Tiana, she stole my heart. I mean, she's not a typical princess. I mean, the girl just wants to open her restaurant for the memory of her dad. She loves singing. Her food's awesome. I just love it. And then when she kissed, what was that prince's name?
Prince
The
Naveen.
one that turned to a frog?
Yeah.
Naveen.
It's Navi. When she, for some reason, she fell for the whole trick of kissing him to turn him back, and she turned into a frog too. First of all, let's just say that dress she had was top notch.
It's a
Second of all, I know even when she's a frog, she is sassy as all hell. I don't know about you guys. I like sassy women. Okay, that's why I like Cinderella.
Yeah.
I'm not kissing a frog or eating a bug on the same day.
No, it's not. It's not slime. It's mucus. No, but like you gotta love the character development she gets with Navi. You know, like she helps him become more, understanding, more, open, more human. I love that, and I love how. What's the crocodile's name or the alligator?
Louis?
I forgot his name.
Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Louis and the fly. I just love. What's the fly's name? Ray.
Rainbow.
I love
Everybody
their
calls
dynamic.
Ray.
I love their dynamic. I love their dynamic.
Peace to him.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing I love about her. She took out the main villain. She took him out. Navi wasn't anywhere near that. I love that she was the one that beat the villain on her own terms. I love that. Okay, like you rarely see Disney princesses doing that until recent memory, but like it just adds. She's just badass. Like overall, she never needed Navi's help. She was never a typical princess.
She's like a strong, independent woman.
Well, I mean,
Oh
yes.
hell yeah! And look, I know Brandon is pissed that they're changing the log ride at Disneyland to Princess and the Frog. I'm not really against that because I do enjoy Princess and the Frog. It's a good series, and Tiana, she's my queen.
Yeah,
Shout out, they're
it's
actually
one
not
of my
gonna do
favorite
it
Disney movies. I have to admit.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out, they're not. That's
Nicholas,
not anymore.
please end this. Okay, 2.5. What?
1.5. It's a tie.
Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with
I don't know,
Jasmine?
Nicholas. You tell us. What? A 14?
Jasmine?
Yeah. And
Technically,
Okay.
Jasmine was 16, not 14.
Oh,
and
fuck you, Trey. You got me wrong.
Jessica Rabbit.
What?
A rabbit?
From where?
Who framed
Who
Roger
killed
Rabbit?
Roger Rabbit?
Who
Yes.
framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, who framed Roger Rabbit? My bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just when I thought I couldn't be shocked by you, Nicholas, you pulled this off. Wow.
Not gonna lie, I was watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit just yesterday.
All right. Double J's. Jasmine and Jessica. Oh yeah. Okay, let's start with Jasmine. First of all, that outfit. What the fuck were they thinking? In a children's movie.
Disney can get away a lot with questionable stuff.
Yeah.
Do you mean aside from the fact that Jasmine made out with a 40-year-old and tried to seduce him?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you're right. She did.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
That's like one thing I had to give props to the remake. They didn't do that, thank God.
Oh yeah. I think Jasmine was my first exposure to a Disney princess. Okay, So there's a bit of nostalgia in her, and I just love the fact that she didn't want to just marry the hell out of anybody. Because I don't know if you know this, real life, the penalty for that was death.
Yeah.
Okay. The royal families are fucked up. Okay, in case you haven't figured it out by now. And I know some people didn't have a problem with her in the remake. I don't see why. I thought she was perfectly fine. She did a hell of a lot more than she did in the original movie. She was a hell of a lot more interesting in that one than in the original animated one. Okay? Yeah, I had no problems with it. And yeah, she's got let's just get that out of the way. Great singing voice, okay? Some pipes on
Naomi
her.
Scott is fine. It was just the lead. It was just the person that has a line with a problem. Alrighty.
All right, but let's talk Jessica, because woo, buddy.
Oh man, she is married to Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, what a lucky girl.
Hey, she's a furry.
She's
Like someone we know.
Well, no, she was. Here's the thing. She was originally married to Goofy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she is a furry, like Trey.
Wouldn't that make you a king of furry too?
Okay, yes, this one is just mainly for the looks, because holy hell.
No
Again.
complaints, brother.
Again, what the hell were they thinking for a children's movie?
It's not much of a children's movie, that's the thing.
Exactly.
My dad showed that to me when I was like 5, and even then I was like,
I saw that
what? That was probably one of the only cool things my dad ever did with me.
That's both funny and sad.
It really is.
Also, can we mention the fact that she literally had like a booby trap in there?
She does.
Yes.
Stop, guys, stop.
It's-
End this.
It's
right now.
awesome. Okay.
I'd rather face the coyotes right now. I'd rather face the coyotes.
And again, great singing voice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? It's okay. And let's just get this out of the way. Probably the better couple in that movie. Okay? Yeah, let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but since they're only in a handful of things, can't really put them that high. Yeah, which
Fair
is
enough.
ironic. I mean,
Fair
considering
enough.
most of my stuff are only in one show, but you know what I mean.
I get
But yeah,
you.
those are my movie entries.
Alrighty, Trey, we're on to number 7, my friend.
Let's head back to Ben 10.
Oh my god. It's gonna be Charmcaster.
It's a tie, and Charmcaster is a part of it.
Oh,
Alright.
Now, let me be clear. While I love Gwen and think she's the best female character in the show, I never had a crush on her. But I did have a crush on Charmcaster and Luma Redwind from Omniverse.
What?
dude.
The forearm girl?
Yes.
Oh my god. Well, we know
I'm a
You know
sucker
what?
for Amazons. I love Amazonian women.
You know, that explains why he loves
Alrighty.
Marileona. That explains why he likes Marileona.
I
That
did
explains.
not see that.
Wait a minute. Forearms. Trey, you're not telling me you also like Shiva from MKX, do you?
Well, yeah. Doesn't like Shiva.
Jesus almighty Christ. Jesus almighty
Please talk about the
Christ.
Bad Girls, please.
Oh,
Talk about your
Nicholas,
girl
mute,
before I die.
Nicholas, mute yourself because. Oh dear. Trey, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
You guys.
I'm not mad, dude. I'm surprised.
Okay. Well, okay. For as much as we can shit on Omniverse for its good ideas yet failure to follow through on said ideas, one thing I will praise it for is that out of the Ben 10 series, it probably is the one that explores alien culture the most. In comparison, because while like Alien Force, the original series, and Ultimate Alien was like alien culture, how it interacts with human culture and all that, like how humans react to these unknown shit, we have Ben 10 going to these unknown shit, the sources of all this, figuring how it actually works, how they interact with each other, And I liked that, and I liked how Luma introduced us to the fact that Tetraman culture is pretty much royalty in Mad Max world. It's fucking awesome. And I love her introduction, how she pretty much kicks everyone's ass. Like, she beats up like Kevin, she beats up Rook, she blows through all of Gwen's magic, and it takes like almost like 10 of Ben 10's aliens before finally settling on forearms to beat her. And even then, it's not a sure thing because female Tetramen are stronger than the male ones. So I was
She
like,
literally wiped the floor with everyone.
and she did it again when she came back, and she beat the shit out of everyone, including Julie. Also, nothing against Julie, but what the fuck was that in Omniverse or whatever?
I don't know.
But still, she's such a badass, and I like her gladiator design too, and her warhammer. And in all honesty, I was shipping the shit out of her and Ben, not because I particularly support it, but because, let's be real, it would be fun if she became a part of the supporting cast. If Ben had a Tetraman princess that could mop the floor with most of his bad guys on his team. Let's be real.
That would really help out the force a lot.
And I can imagine the banter she would have with the rest of the cast too. Like, we saw a tint of it when she interacted with Ben's parents. And I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, moving on to Charmcaster. In the original series, I didn't like her. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like her in the original series. But in Alien Force and Ultimate Alien, when we got more character development for her and she started stepping out of Hex's shadow, she was honestly one of the best villains in the show. Cause she won.
Yes.
She killed all of them,
He pulled
including
Thanos. He pulled Thanos.
Exactly. And the only reason why Ben and his friends did not stay dead is because her father is a good dude. That is the only reason. But I love how we got expansion on her backstory about that. And we figured out that she really is more of an anti-villain instead of just a straight-up villain. You know, we see that through her interactions with Gwen and Kevin. We see that through her temporary short-term relationship with that douchebag prick piece of shit, Michael Morningstar. Fuck that dude. Fuck
Tell us
that.
how you really feel.
He's an allegory for date rape, okay? So that's pretty much my feelings summed up with that character. But I love her real name though, Hope. It's so fucking ironic, but it fits. I like it.
Wait, so
And-
she went from Ant-Man to being in Ben 10?
Yeah,
Nate,
more or less.
we're gonna
What?
kill you. We're gonna.
But if there one thing is weird with her is her Omniverse version, how she kind of went full-blown psycho. But it kind of made it work a little bit for the Halloween theme. But besides that, yeah, Charmcaster, obvious A-lister, and Luma, I have a soft spot for her. You know, for reasons
All
that I
right.
already
Listen, you
mentioned.
get in a relationship with her, she's gonna make you a soft spot.
Yes, I know she will crush my pelvis, but I don't care.
Plus your pelvis, plus everything.
I'll love Death by Snoo Snoo.
Oh my,
Oh
I don't
my
know why
god, I'm
Trey's
moving
in it.
on myself.
Brandon,
Move on,
go.
please.
Because Trey,
Number
you say you're innocent.
70 Is
Yes, I am perfectly innocent.
I don't know why Trey's
Wait,
into
wait,
Oh,
it's
it's a
a tie, it's a tie, it's a tie.
Die.
Oh God, how many times?
Going Ghost.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Who?
It's Sam from Danny Phantom.
Yes.
And anybody like rock and roll music?
Yeah.
Because this vampire girl is absolutely amazing at that. Marceline
What
from
the heck?
Adventure Time.
Oh, fuck you. I thought it was Ember.
Oh.
Damn it.
Dang, Trey, calm down.
So you've got a goth and a vampire.
Pretty much the exact same thing, to be honest, if you really look at their choices. So,
Hey, to be fair, Eric, Trey's also a furry, so
I am not a furry.
anyway, so let's see, who should I talk about first?
the one that's not a furry.
So I'll go off with Sam, because in the 2000s, goth girls were the trend. they were literally the trend of cartoon shows. You got that with her and Danny Phantom. You got Raven and Teen Titans. You got May and the in Avatar. There was like a lot of like huge goth characters. I don't know what was that deal, but Sam stuck out to me a lot, especially when she's helping out Danny and fighting these ghosts. I mean, granted, it's a lot of the antics are annoying as hell, like especially the first episode when like they're having like a war between vegetarians and carnivores between her and Tucker.
Oh my god.
What?
This
I was
is
like,
where
what the
we're
hell?
going.
What
Come on.
department thinking of that?
But when the series progressed and when she actually got more and more development, I really liked it. And I'm just gonna say this: the dress she wore during the date with the dragon episode, I loved it.
Nice.
I really liked it. I don't know why. It's just again, Grey Dazelle just plays so many great characters. Again, I just don't get it. But Sam's just overall arc throughout this rest of the series, I mean, yes, we've touched on this many times. The rushed ending was bull. It was absolutely trash. But it was also just the fact that how, like I said with a lot of other cartoon characters, she's committed to a cause. And even like honestly though, I was actually kind of freaked out when she got mind controlled by Evil Seed in that special.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that scared me.
That was kind of freaky, though. It was kind of cool seeing Mark Hamill play a talking plant.
I mean,
That
he
was Undergrowth?
Yeah, he was
Oh,
on the ground.
shit.
Mark Hamill's the best, man.
Mark Hamill
He's a
is
talented
awesome.
voice
man.
actor.
He's awesome.
Undergrowth should have had more screen time.
He should have, but either way, I think Sam was great, and especially when I think the most development she got was probably the episode where she wished her memories of her and Danny being friends. That was actually
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, fucked up.
It was great. It actually shows that she cares about him. She cares about her friends, those close to her. Even though she pulls off this very cold exterior.
I love how she's like the straight person out of the trio. That's
Most
actually,
likely, she's honestly the most common knowledge person out of the group, to be honest.
yeah.
But let's go into Marceline.
Oh,
Yes,
Marceline, the Vampire Queen.
yes, she is, man. I'm just like Trey said, there was plenty of sexual tension between her. But when honestly though, like when Finn was basically trying to ask her out to go to the beach with her, and yet she kept on thinking that he was asking her out to be to go on a date and be in a relationship. That was actually kind of funny. But it's just like when we get to more of a understanding about how she became a vampire in the miniseries. Did anyone else want to listen to a lot of her songs after they were played in the episodes? Raise your hand if anyone listened to those songs after they were done.
I love Remember You.
Like holy hell, those
she's a
songs.
talented
were good.
singer.
I mean, if an actress can actually do a well done character with dialogue, but also still sing and sound really good, they're talented. I mean, granted though, I'll flat out say I wasn't the biggest fan of Adventure Time. I wasn't into the over the top craziness, to be honest.
I think it's all right.
But I mean, of course, I there had some great actors like John DiMaggio. He's fucking awesome. I love that guy. But Marceline, out of all the female characters, she was what stuck out to me the most. It was, and oh man, what was everyone's obsession with Princess Bubblegum? What was everyone's obsession
Oh
with
no.
I
They want
think it was
something
her
sweet, what can
design.
they say?
her? I don't know.
Because she has good moments, but yeah, I
If
understand.
she was taken out of the story, I don't think much would have been lost.
Yeah, literally. Right when it looks like she's taking one step forward, she goes 10 steps back.
Yeah. So Sam and Marceline are my first tie on my list right here at number 7.
Nice.
Go ahead, Eric. What do you got? And you guys go ahead. I'll be right back. I gotta take some dishes down.
All right. I'm probably not going to say much for number 7 because I already kind of brought it up early on. Trey's number 10 is my number 7, Velma Dinkley
Hey.
There's one detail you did kind of forget to mention about Velma. She's a bit of a tomboy.
Oh yeah, she actually is.
As kind of an offset to Daphne's more feminine, have to look pretty personality. Velma is. That's what makes a lot of the Mystery Inc. characters more interesting, is that they all kind of complement each other in some form or another. But yeah, I've always kind of appreciated Velma for her intelligence, and also that like she was basically the stereotypical bookworm character. And keep in mind too, years and years ago, I used to like, I never would have imagined that Shaggy and Velma were a thing. Like if you had told me that like when I was a kid, I would have just laughed. But I actually buy it because well, she's book smart. Shaggy's kind of
He's a stoner.
he's a stoner, exactly.
Yeah.
He
So
started
kinda
the
kills
stoner
a lot of
trend. That's the
box
thing.
ideas.
He wants those Scooby snacks, man.
Well, zoinks, Vilma.
But that's probably the most popular pairing in Scooby-Doo, honestly.
I started liking that pairing in the second movie. I actually like it.
And of course, speaking of the movie, and of course, you have Linda Cardellini playing her in the live action movies, and she ages like fine wine.
Yeah.
Not to mention that Linda Cardellini is also Hawkeye's wife.
Yes.
Wait,
But anyway,
what?
that's my number 7. Velma
Yeah.
Deeply.
Jeez, Trey, we've shocked with so many facts. All right, go ahead, Nady boy.
Okay, well, this is my last tie for the list. So
Thank God. No offense.
anyway, for the first one, she was brought up in comic book villains, so I'm gonna bring her back. Harley Quinn, specifically her counterpart in the '90s cartoon.
Oh, Batman the Animated Series.
Hey,
Yeah.
the original
Her-
appearance.
Her debut, and also the version of the character that we love the most.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. She's a cartoon original character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she became a loved character to get her own spin-off. Okay, who's the second, Nate?
Well, this is like a Netflix series that I started binging on, though I need to catch up on it. And I got one question. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Motherfucker!
Oh, Carmen San.
Diego.
Yup, the icon herself.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, you hear this?
What I heard Carmen. What did I miss?
His tie is Carmen
Carmen
Sandiego and
Sandiego.
Harley Quinn from the animated series.
Motherfucker!
Whoa, what was that?
He
Reaction?
means the original, the animated series, not the new one.
No, I'm fine with that. Like those two tied.
Yeah, I mean,
Nate's
they're
a
both
crazy
like,
man.
playful in a way, and also pretty lethal too. But
Okay,
I'll talk about
what?
Harley Quinn because, oh my god, when she was like first introduced, I was just like amazed. She started out as a psychiatrist, and also it was pretty dumb of her to fall for the Joker's like fake stories. Like, wow.
If he's
Like,
gonna
yeah,
have a
she
pass,
started
it
out
might
with,
as well
like-
be multiple choice.
Mm-hmm.
Even Batman said that.
Yeah, and if you really think about it, it did really help Harley Quinn to become who she is today. She became not just like a female version of the Joker, but she became her own person. And it's very evident that she even got her own standalone episode where she tries to be good, but overall, she decided to be bad and just be a bad girl, just be whatever she wants. And also her mannerism and speeches, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh my.
Revved up your Harley there, buddy.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Oh my god. And also, I had to give props to her voice actors in the 90s. That was a really good casting choice. Like, Tara Strong is still my favorite version of Harley Quinn, but I still love the 90s version. It's
Harley
still
Sorkin.
good. And also, I had to admit, I like her chemistry and her friendship with Poison Ivy in the 90s as well.
Oh yeah, Gotham
Yeah.
City Sirens.
Yep.
Let's be honest, it was more than a friendship.
Oh no,
Mhm.
no, they no,
Oh, fuck
Nicholas.
yeah.
Nicholas, they fucked each other twice in the Harley Quinn series. They
Yeah,
Like I
actually,
said, It
And
was
they've been
more
friends
than a
with benefits
friendship.
with each other for years in the comics, so it's whatever.
That's
Yeah,
also
that-
true.
Pretty much. I think that's enough about Harley Quinn. Let's talk about Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah, please.
Honestly, I really love the fan of the trope in all kinds of media. I mean, that explains why I'm a fan of Persona 5. And when I started watching like Carmen Sandiego, oh wow. She definitely captures like the classic Fan and Steve vibe with the fancy red hat, the trench coat, and all the gadgets that she has. It's just amazing. And I know that most origin stories can kind of ruin like the mysteriousness for the character, but honestly, I really like Carmen Sandiego's backstory. Like, she originally wanted to explore more of the world and wanted to become a thief, but after realizing that Vile has been like manipulating her, she decided like, screw it. I'm gonna be a phantom thief in my own way. I'm not gonna kill anyone. And it's very evident with her encounters with her former classmates. And I definitely love like in the first and second episode where she was like talking to one of her former classmates. Right when it looks like she was trapped, she was like, she outsmarted him. It was just amazing to see what she could do. And also the heist that she pulls over like the series, it's really good. I really love to see that. Heck, I would even love to see like a crossover between Carmen Sandiego and Persona 5. I think she would make a good member of the Phantom Thieves Heart in a way.
Isn't Anne's persona Carmen?
Yes.
Damn it, Trey.
Oh, damn it, Trey. Damn it, Trey.
Different Carmen though.
Trey. No.
Oh boy, but yeah, I can't say much about it since I'm still watching the series recently, so I'm still getting caught up with it. But overall, Carmen Sandiego and Harley Quinn, they're both playful, they're both cheeky, and they're both mysterious in their own ways. That's why they're my number 7.
Alrighty. What do you got, Kev?
All right. Well, let's go from one comic book female villain / anti-villain to another. Who here likes X-Men and the Wolverine? Or Wolverine and the X-Men?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Underrated
Who-
series.
who
I
is
didn't
it?
know
Yes,
Who is
yes.
it?
All right. It has to be the telepath Emma Frost.
Fuck
Oh,
yes,
Hold it.
Oh my god!
Wow. Yeah, well, look who I got hyped. Nice.
Wow!
I love Emma Frost.
dude. Emma Frost
Yes.
is awesome. You better fucking
She's
respect.
literal- She's the literal
Diamond
embodiment of the
Dust
ice cream.
herself.
Kevin, explain her.
Okay. Everyone, let's chill for a minute. Let's take a deep breath.
Oh,
Chill.
let's chill with Emma Frost.
Fuck you.
Brandon, kick Nicholas out of the chat,
I'm
please.
sorry. You threw a
Mute
basketball down the middle of the center
mute
plate. I didn't take a fucking
mute
swing.
yourself. I have to admit, I didn't think I would get into Wolverine in the X-Men, but god damn it, I love how dark the series is. I love the idea of trying to rebuild a legacy with Wolverine, who's one of my favorite characters. But god damn it, the moment Emma Frost appeared on screen, I was like, get the tissues, lock my doors, because god damn it, Emma is just, even dressed as a businesswoman, just there's something about the white lips, the blonde hair, and just the cool demeanor that just
Yes. Yes.
and her outfit. But what I like about her is her dynamic with Wolverine and everyone else. Like, she pretends to be a hero. She's trying to help everyone. She even tries to help find Jean Grey, and she does. But she has a hidden agenda to use the Phoenix Force. Because that's what caused Charles Xavier to go, in a coma, and for everything to happen. But the thing is, Emma's not bad. Like, she actually has moments of weakness. She has moments where she helps people. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of shipped her with Cyclops because there's just something about their dynamic that I
They
enjoy.
were a thing in the comics for a
Well,
while.
they were
They
together.
were.
in the
know,
comics.
I know.
Origin killed her.
Yeah, but like, it's just like there's something about Emma. Like, she really did care for Scott, and to that extent, the X-Men. So in the final episode of Wolverine and X-Men, when she sacrificed herself to take the Phoenix Force, I
was-
gotta admit, I felt yeah, I was devastated. Like it sucks we're never gonna get season 2, but still, what we got from Emma is just great. You know, she's a great telepath. I cannot wait to use her in my next My Hero story. It's gonna be awesome.
Plus,
plus
she's
her
voiced by
accent.
Carrie Wong.
Yeah,
She's
her
voiced by
accent.
Carrie
Nate, fuck
Wong,
you.
so that's good.
Who's Kelly Wong? Who is she voiced?
I believe she played some of like the Marvel characters in Earth Mightiest Heroes, and she also plays Saber.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, Emma Frost, she can chill with me. I'll chill with her. Trey.
Okay.
Genius.
Yeah, I give you thumbs up.
I
Thumbs
can
up,
get
brother.
behind that. Yeah.
I can get behind that.
EDA, what do you got?
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
What is
Drew
it?
Saturday.
Oh God.
Drew Saturday?
Drew
Yeah.
Saturday?
Secret Saturdays?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He
Oh
got the
my
milk.
god.
He got the milk. Wait, I got a milk too. Damn. Double milks.
Secret Saturdays, man.
Nicholas, seriously, you gotta compose yourself. We're trying to be professional here. Come on.
Ben 10 is happy with you.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, he wanted to bang her.
Okay, look. I always loved cryptozoology, okay? I don't know what it is. It just fascinates me. So the fact that there was a cartoon about it when I was a kid, sit my ass down, plug it in, okay? I never missed an episode. And Drew, one of the best parts. First of all, Fire Sword.
Yeah.
Fire Sword looks amazing.
Okay? Yeah. Second of all, well, dynamic with everybody, okay? I still get... So she dated Van Rook. Who does that?
Who did that?
I don't
Who
know.
wrote
I mean,
that?
Hey,
Oh my god, Droslin writing that. That's what happened.
no, that's basically like Sue Storm being Victor Von Doom. That's how crazy that is.
anyway, moving on. And like a lot of girls, she's smart, okay? Very, very intelligent, which is something a lot of shows don't get. Okay, most of the girls are dumb. Okay, they're dumb as bricks. She's pretty much Supermom, okay? Get that out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Cartoon version of Supermom. And yeah, she's put her life on the line more than once, and nobody's gonna ever know what she's done to the world because secret scientist, you can't really publicize this stuff. But hey, that's the mark of a true hero. It's not that you're getting recognition for something, it's like how much you do. It's that you do it in the first place.
It's also the satisfaction too. Like as long as she's able to help someone, she's all right with it.
And can we also just bring this up when she found her brother was alive? They pretty much just and then they pretty much just picked up where they left off in a sibling rivalry. That was always funny. How many did you get? 15 without the deer.
They were like, "Hey, let's fight again 10 years." 10 years later, continue to fight.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, yeah. Probably best scientist in cartoon history to me. Okay, bite me. Okay, in my opinion, that's my number 7.
Alrighty, fair enough. Go ahead, Trey. What do you got for number 6?
Oh God, what am I doing with my life?
Remember what I said at the start of the video? Some of these cartoons came up when we were younger. This cartoon came out when I was 11. So the crush I had on this character was reasonably within my age. Carrie Kruger from The Amazing World of Gumball.
What?
Yes, the ghost from Amazing World of Gumball. I had a crush on her, and she's on number 6.
I'm sensing some low-key necrophilia.
It's not. No, she's not.
Wait,
she never
Trey,
died. She never died. She was born a ghost, so that doesn't count.
Trey,
Father,
You're a
please.
furry. You want to be dominated, and now you're a necrophiliac, son.
She never died. She never
Actually, to be
died.
fair, oh,
Trey, you're not pure. You're not innocent.
Fuck you, I am. But I liked Carrie, not because of any like real attraction shit, but because I loved her personality. Okay, I loved her whenever she was on screen in her episodes. I loved episodes that revolved around her because they usually were the most entertaining. Like the jealousy episode, it had some of the funniest jokes in the series for me. Honestly, when Gumbo was losing his shit, but I still like her dynamic with Gumball and Darwin, though. How like she expects herself to be like the weirdest thing around, and yet Gumball and Darwin constantly manage to surprise her all the time. Like it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm a literal ghost, yet you make me want to blow my brains out, and I'm dead. And I also like her simple design and how like it's like your normal average ghost, like you would probably see like in Halloween, like when people just take a sheet and a bed sheet and put it over themselves. But the way they animated to make her so expressive and dynamic whenever she changes her emotions on the fly, it's really good to me. You know, and I loved how whenever we, like I said, I loved the exploration of whenever we go into her ghost shit and all that. How Darwin and Gumball became ghosts for a day, and how her romance with Darwin kind of got kickstarted in that episode when Darwin kissed her. I thought that was both funny and kind of adorable, and their dynamic with each other was also really good too. It was like watching two awkward kids that don't know how to interact normally, pretty much just interact with each other. So yeah, I just thought Carrie was cute when I was around that age, and even though I kind of dropped out of the amazing world of Gumball growing up, I still have a soft spot for Carrie as a character. So yes, now I'm necrophiliac because she was born a ghost, and I don't want to fuck her. I just like her personality a lot.
Okay, well that's fair. That's fair.
Necrophile! Damn you!
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, EDA. You're terrible.
Oh no, shut up, Kevin. You started this.
All right,
Brandon,
so
go on.
Oh man, going up to number 6. Huh? Oh,
Wait, what? Is he transforming?
anyone know
Okay,
someone
no.
who could fix some pressure points?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, we're going back
I
to
know.
Avatar. It's Ty Lee from Avatar.
Yeah.
I put her way higher up on the list. Jeez, man.
Oh my God, Eric, will you stop spoiling yourself? Come on, man. Why you gotta like?
Hey, I'm just calling out that Brandon's just so disrespectful. Why'd you put her further down the list?
Well, how about you let me explain it, Alex? Will you fucking narrow-eyed motherfucker? So Ty Lee, bubbly personality, in with the wrong crowd. She
Oh
did
yeah.
just. She's not really a bad person. She's just around a lot of bad people. She's very expressive, very energetic, and when she actually betrayed Azula, the side with May, that was, yes, absolutely yes, just great. You don't need to be tied down to be forced to do whatever just because somebody says so. Even if she was your oldest friend, you did not need to do the stuff that Azula has made you done. Overthrow the Earth Kingdom, basically incapacitate a lot of the Kyoshi warriors. You're so much more than what you are, and Ty Lee shows that. Even when by the end of the series she rejoins the Kyoshi warriors, they welcome her back in, even though she basically threw a lot of them in prison. They welcomed her back.
Shows how much they care about her.
Also because they bonded while in prison.
I really just love the fact that we're going back to the beach episode. See, yes, her design, absolutely amazing. Even the quotes she has, like, these guys just won't stop talking to me. No shit, Sherlock. Oh man, I love Tylee's personality. She's basically like, she's almost as bubbly as Nejire Hado. Honestly.
Oh, that explains it.
That's where the love for Netre Hall came from. I was wondering.
Also, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I kind of shipped her and Sokka for a while. I don't know.
Well, Sokka is the ladies' man of the group.
It's no surprise there.
No
I mean,
surprise there.
considering that Aang is like 12 for most of the series. it's not
Wait,
like-
guys, Sokka's a harem bender.
No. He's a woman bender.
Oh my god, fuck you.
Okay. Okay. Eric, go, please.
Yes, Eric, go.
Okay.
Fuck
All right.
you, but go.
My number 6 is finally diving into the realm of comic books. Megan Morse.
Miss Martian!
Yes,
What?
Miss Martian.
Young Justice!
Martian?
Yes, the niece of Martian Manhunter
Wow.
and the Martian, White Martian hybrid.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
I fucking love her.
Hello, Megan. Calm down.
So basically, what I liked about Megan in Young Justice is that she's easily one of the most perceptive of the group because, well, I mean, aside from the fact that she can essentially turn invisible, shapeshift, and use her telepathy to look into the minds of others, that's what makes her, like, arguably one of the most compassionate and mature and empathetic characters of the group. But that's also kind of where it does initially come at odds with Connor Kent, who does not want Megan inside her head just because he's the scientific experiment of Lex Luthor and Superman's DNA.
I mean, it's fair.
But also the relationship is just like really interesting. Especially when we finally got season 3 after years and years of petitioning, where in season 3 there's like a little bit where it's like Megan was in the bathroom and then she's like, well, it's heavily implied she's nude and she brings Connor in and I'm like, okay. I didn't know they were gonna throw this in a cartoon.
It's like, but what am I gonna wear? Like right now, my wedding ring. Connor's like, and he just goes in. Oh man! But also,
I love
yeah,
that
okay, keep
show.
going. Yeah, I know.
Also, side note, she is one of the characters I use most often on DC Mobile Legends.
Oh,
Oh.
She shields her
See,
teammates.
this is what you should stick doing. Leave live actions to Marvel. You're fantastic at animated stuff.
but here's the problem I had with Megan from season 2. Just the way she abuses her mind, you know, her telepathy. You know, like she abuses, like she'll put anyone in a coma. That's the thing. Like that's why Connor broke up with her.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and remember, she even did it to Lad because she thought he killed Artemis. So yeah, now she knows.
Oh yeah, that's kind of one of the downsides. But again, it kind of ties into the fact that she is like the empath of the group.
Plus, she's her half sister to Garfield Logan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, number 6, Megan Morse, Miss Martian.
You know what, Eric? You get a thumbs up. You get a thumbs up.
Yeah. Young Justice always gets a thumbs up, dude.
I wonder if
Where's
they'll do
season 4? Yeah, with the
Dark
Legionnaires. No, Red Hood.
All right, Nate, what do you got?
Okay, on the topic of comic books, people are wondering where I got my love for Melissa Shield from. Well, I'm about to explain it right now. Gwen Stacy, specifically her cartoon counterpart in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Go.
Spectacular, Spider-Man.
She's on my honorable
Easily the
mentions,
best
buddy.
Spider-Man show. Easily the best one.
Yes.
No, it's Ultimate Spider-Man. What are you talking about?
I will kill you,
They're
Kevin.
both
I will
do not talk
kill
about
you live
that.
and skin you alive.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest.
Great.
Ultimate
I can
Spider-Man's
drive
a
over to
guilty
Kevin's
pleasure.
place and do that for you.
Do it.
I could do that too, you know.
Oh boy, now we're attacking Kevin now. Honestly, I freaking love the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon. I grew up with that. And Gwen Stacy, she just immediately stole my heart ever since like the first episode. Like she is literally like the female version of Peter Parker if Peter didn't get the powers. She's literally smart and a bit awkward, but she's also very confident and pretty bold. Like she's always like there for Peter whenever he's like struggling. And I had to say, their relationship together, it's actually cute. I really like it. And yeah, she did get kidnapped a few times, but she always knows how to help out Peter and Spider-Man whenever the situation is needed, especially in season 2. Oh man. It was just amazing to see Gwen growing from like an awkward person to a very much more capable person. And also, not gonna lie, her new makeup design and the new dress that she wore during the Valentine's Day episode, nice.
Oh, speaking of finger just fuck you that there's no season 3.
I know.
We were gonna get Carnage and Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved
Scorpion
Carnage.
and Hobgoblin, come on!
I know, but you can blame Disney for like buying the rights for the cartoon.
Yeah, I do blame them.
I blame them for a
And
lot.
we missed Josh Keaton too. Fuck.
Yeah, I miss Josh Keaton. I also miss Gwen's voice actor too. That was an amazing casting. It was just beautiful. And also, like a bit of a side note, I think my second favorite version of Gwen has to be the one from the Mark Webb movies, because I have to admit, Emma Stone did a great job as Gwen Stacy.
Oh yeah, hugely.
Because both actors captures what I love about Gwen, the smart person who is very reliable, and the one that is like a true friend.
Agreed, man.
Yeah, overall, like Gwen
Yeah.
Stacy, she's like amazing. She's smart. She's also pretty cute and pretty. And yeah, again, she's also the main reason why I love Melissa Shield from My Hero Academia. Number 6.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Oh, hey, Trey, I think you're gonna like this. You know that fairy tale multi crossover I have? You know that? Well, Spectacular Spider-Man Green Goblin's coming.
My idea. My idea.
Yes, it was Nicholas's idea. Yes. Go jerk yourself off later. All right, it's my turn. I mean, sorry.
What?
All right, because I want to be famous, guys. Sorry.
What?
No.
Yes, it is Beth.
Beth.
I'm kidding, you sons of bitches. It's Zoe.
Of course he was.
Oh, there we go,
Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Redheads, you gotta love them. Yes, I'm using that joke again.
Even
Fuck
when
off.
they're
I just
fucking
say
crazy.
that every single time there's a redhead involved.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, I applaud
Hey,
you for
listen,
not using it
listen,
with
that's the
with your Young Justice entry. I applaud you for not saying that.
Yeah, I don't want to beat the dead horse.
I didn't use it either earlier, so.
All right. So basically, Zoe.
They're
All right,
just
I'm
a
not gonna
child.
lie. I wasn't the biggest fan of Revenge of the Island. It wasn't bad. It's just, I don't know. Just every episode was an elimination. Just
It feels
It felt
underwhelming.
It felt
Yeah.
rushed. It
but-
felt rushed.
But Zoe was definitely a great addition. I mean, the girl was just too kind. I mean, every time she does one thing, sorry. I just love that she apologizes to everyone. But I love that she's an acrobat. I feel like she. Yes, Nicola. I mean, whatever your fucking name is. I don't. So I just love how she's just that skilled. Yes, I'm evil. Oh, anyway, so it's just Zoe's just a compassionate contestant. I mean, she always tries to help Cameron because he's the weakest. But
boy.
God damn it, when Mike left and then her locket broke, dudes, Rambo came out. Okay, forget
her away
Last
from me.
Blood. I know. Like seriously, like the girl literally went full Rambo. I just love it. And she got Scott.
is afraid of her.
Yes, Nate, let me continue before you interrupt. Shut the fuck up. All right. But I just also, even in All Stars, as much as I'm not a fan of All Stars, she was pretty cool in that. Even though I didn't like how they basically gave her the win for that. It felt weak. But overall, I love her relationship with Mike. I love her looks. I love her personality. That's why she's number 6. And fuck you, Eric.
All righty.
Go
So,
ahead,
EDA, what
Nicholas.
do you got?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, bullshit.
I
All
don't know
right,
what
go
you're
ahead, Nick.
talking about.
Well, we talked about her already. Not going to bring up much. Number 6 is Sam from Annie Phantom.
Wow.
I don't know what it is. Goth girls just always did it for me at that age. But yes, Raven, Sam, Gwen, a lot of them. They just, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was their clothing. I don't know if it was their personality.
I'll be right back.
I just enjoyed the hell out of it. And now I got to keep talking until Trey gets back.
Or don't. It doesn't matter to me.
But yeah, like Brandon said, in that episode where she basically undid everything in that series, she did then kick some serious ass in that same episode. Okay,
True.
Especially in that school. Well, and then she pretty much tricked that genie ghost. Somebody explain that to me again. And
she grants every single wish she hears.
yeah, no, I mean, how can a genie be a ghost? They're already spirits.
I don't know, man. I'm not going to explain the writing.
Yeah. And yes, was the ending rush? Yes. Did it deserve more time? Yes. But I think my favorite moment with her was when she was captured by that dragon douche and just basically made his life a living hell.
Oh yeah.
That was always funny to me. I don't know why.
That dragon was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take her as a hostage." Oh wait, what have I done? No.
She's probably the strong, independent cartoon girl that everybody else tries to be, but they're not gonna be her. Yeah, that's my number 6.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna go off to number 5 as soon as Mr. Trey comes back. Oh boy. We mentioned a lot of characters from this particular series. And yes, does anyone want to be famous?
Oh wait.
Yeah, we're going back to Total Drama.
You choose who I think you're gonna choose. I'm gonna kill you.
But mine was so sidelined after the first season.
Oh, thank God.
The surfer girl, Bridget.
The animal love.
Yep. I love Bridget, man. So sidelined after the first season. And when they did, what was the writing getting worse by the time season 3 was around?
What the hell is with the talk show? That's what I want to know.
What was going
the
on
talk show's
there?
good. Fuck you.
I don't know what was like. A lot of the characters just seem like poor imitations of themselves. Like, what I love about Bridget is that throughout the first season, she was competitive, but she was compassionate. She knew when to play the game, but also knew when it was time to actually be a team player. Especially in the episode when the boys and girls divided up into separate teams. She was probably the most level-headed out of that group.
Mm-hmm.
The girls' team was like a ticking time bomb of emotions, while the guys were like bros.
I love how during the eating challenge, she was able to figure out a way to help them eat.
Oh yeah, it illustrates my point why she was the most level-headed out of that group. But yes, her love of animals was adorable.
She will not eat a dolphin.
Her love of animals is absolutely adorable. She could teach me how to surf any day of the week. She's a pro surfer, and I love that. So, either way, Total Drama. I don't know what's going on with that series at where they're going with this, because there's supposed to be more seasons coming out. There's supposed to be more, so I don't know what they're gonna do. So,
I think I figured it out. Everybody is saying that they like the first season the best, so the writers literally just reset everybody. So to go back to the first season.
Yeah. So either way,
Which is why it
that's my
was-
number 5. We're finally breaking into the top 5.
Oh,
What
finally.
is yours, Eric?
My number 5. It's gonna be a tie, and it's also gonna be a cartoon crossover.
Oh,
What?
Hera from Star Wars Rebels and Ahsoka from Clone Wars and Rebels.
Oh my god, dude!
Also,
literally
also since we time to time speak about character costume attire, I did not like the outfit for Ahsoka in the first 2.5 seasons of Clone Wars. Why was Dave Filoni giving on a low-key sexualized outfit for a 14, 15-year-old alien?
I don't know.
Anywho, point is,
Star Wars, man. They dealt with incest way before all this shit.
point is, I'm gonna start off with Ahsoka Tano. Self-explanatory. She's the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker, and during the Clone Wars, and she goes from being a novice Jedi apprentice to being a total badass as she grows and develops through this war. I mean, for God's sake, it also made Anakin Skywalker develop as a Jedi Knight. So Ahsoka learns a lot of key lessons here, like learning to lead others in the face of danger. I mean, that's shown in the season 3 finale. And then she tells Anakin that she learned how to lead others through Anakin's training, something that we will also see again in the Siege of Mandalore, where she learns to lead an entire army of her own just to attack Mandalore and capture Darth Maul. But aside from how tough she can be, she's also one of the most vulnerable characters. When she finds out that her friend Barriss Offee ratted her out by bombing the Jedi Temple, making Ahsoka look like the criminal, and then she goes on this insane chase from Republic authorities. And the Jedi Council also felt the need to add salt to the wound by banishing her from the Jedi Order. And then when she gets all charges cleared, she's like, I'm done. She leaves the Jedi Order. And as if that wasn't bad enough, when Order 66 hits, when a lot of the brothers in arms that she fought alongside with are turning against her and they all die. And she has to give up her Jedi identity just to hide. And then she turns into one of the most badass Force wielders in Rebels.
Hell
And
yeah.
also in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, Mandalorian.
Now let's dive
And
into
her series.
Hera. The rebel Twi'lek pilot and main character of that series. She's one of the main leaders of the group because, well, much like Kanan, they have to pretty much hold the group together. But she's also the moral center for Kanan. At the beginning of season 2, like Kanan, who's a former Jedi Padawan that had to go into hiding, he didn't want to go out into the open and help out this fledgling rebel alliance. And Hera's the one saying, like, no, we gotta help them out. So don't run away from this. And then through the next 2 seasons, a lot of the episodes around her involve, helping the Rebel Alliance. But a lot of the emotional layers come through her relationship with Kanan. I mean, holy shit. The first episode we saw of Kanan and Hera kiss was also the same episode she had to watch Kanan die and give his life up. And as if that wasn't getting emotional enough, she and everyone of the Ghost crew had to accept that Kanan's gone, and also that before the final battle of Lothal, she was pregnant.
Which I don't understand really. Like how, if that was the first time they kissed, how did she get pregnant from that? Like what the fuck?
Well,
Biology
the first time
is
we
Anime
saw
theory is
them.
correct. When you kiss, you get pregnant.
Like I just said, biology's a weird thing.
So yeah, Hera, in conclusion, is a true rebel leader.
Nice, dude.
Much like the Twi'lek leader, Sham Syndulla. Oh yeah, Hera Syndulla.
Dumbass.
Alrighty,
Anywho,
Trace, that's your
that's
back.
that's
We'll
my
go
number
back to you.
5.
What is your number
Ahsoka
5?
and
All right,
Hera.
we get it.
Go ahead, Trey. What do you got for your number 5?
Let's hear us talking about rebellion. Let's talk about a bit more kids-friendly version of rebellion. I'm talking about codename Kid Next Door's Sector B, Abigail Lincoln, number 5.
Oh,
Number
Wait.
5.
So you're a
The black
furry,
chick.
you're a necrophile, and you're a pedophile. That's
I
a
was
triple
a
header.
fucking kid.
Nick, we already cleared up the whole age
We
thing.
cleared up the joke. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Okay,
seriously.
sorry.
Like Nicholas.
Now I'm
look
gonna be honest. It was I felt tempted to put her as a tie with her sister Kree, because I kind of like Kree as a villain. I honestly do. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly like Kree as a villain, but no, number 5. Like I just love her way more consistently, and I love how she's the only one of Sector V with common sense.
Yeah. Writing again. Writing.
It's like yeah, she can chill out and have fun, but it's like I loved how the episode that emphasizes very much is the episode where they try to figure out where babies come from. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me, number 1? They don't come from baby eggs. And of course they fade to black before she explains where babies actually come from.
She says they're from New Jersey. Like they say, like, wait a minute, babies don't come from New Jersey.
I just love that spunky attitude she has.
It is awesome, and I love almost every episode focusing on her. Like, can we agree how badass she was during the chickenpox episode?
Oh yeah.
No, can we agree how badass she was during the ice cream arc? Like when
That
she
too.
had those episodes.
Man,
Yeah, she honestly had like a bunch of really badass moments, even when she was transformed into a were-dog.
Oh yeah, I love that episode. It was good character
It's
development for
fun.
both her and number 4.
Yep.
Honestly. But one thing that I really like about her, like, and it goes back to the common sense thing, is how, when I mentioned Kree earlier, how Kree had that zit, and she thought that number 5 did that to her, and all that. How number 5 instead actually helped her get rid of her zit with removal cream. I like that little message it showed, where she was like, "We may be enemies outside there, but in this house, we're family, and that comes first."
Mhm.
And I was really raised on that kind of message where blood is important. And as a kid, that really hit me. And that made me love her even more as a person and as a character. And I loved how in the series finale, out of all the people number 1 chose to lead Sector V, it was her.
She was happy.
She was like, she may have been number 5, but she was really the true second in command of Sector V. And like, it's just fitting that she would be the one that's the leader after taking place after number 1.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Hmm.
But in any case, I like her. I loved her fucking Bill Cosby ass family she had. Although,
Oh, you know what I
I'm
mean.
talking about.
Were they supposed to do a sequel series to K&D way back when?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Galactic.
Galactic Kids Next Door.
But I really wish they would follow up with that.
They wanted to. The whole cast was on board with it, but for some reason they didn't do it. But
Bill-
anyways, yeah, number 5, her red hat takes the spot, and
Nice.
numbers is
Wait a
which one are
minute,
we on
wait
right
a
now?
minute, dude. This is ironic. This is number 5.
Yeah,
And yes,
number
she's
5.
number 5 as
Fuck
well.
yes, yes,
Did you really just realized that, Trey? Wow.
yes. I just
you are
realized that.
slow.
All right, Nate, go on to your number 5.
Okay. Nicholas brought her up earlier, so I thought I might bring her back because she was my first Disney princess. I'm, of course, talking about Princess Jasmine from Aladdin.
Isn't your sister named Jasmine too?
Yeah.
Let's not make it weird.
I'm not.
I was
I'm
gonna
not.
say that too.
Shut up.
I'm pretty sure my mom named her after Princess Jasmine from Aladdin, so that probably explains it.
Aw,
Yeah, it's because, here's the thing. Aladdin is actually my favorite Disney movie along with my sister, so it has like a special place in my heart. So,
Okay.
and Princess Jasmine, yeah, she got like kidnapped a few times in the movies and as well as the animated series, but
Yeah.
overall, like, I really love how, like Nicholas mentioned, she didn't want to be married just because of her status. She wants to marry someone through bond. I really like that. It's actually really interesting. And yeah, she was a bit one note in the movies, but I had to say, I love her role in the animated series. I thought it was like very good that she has to be the brains of the group. And she even has a few like badass moments too. And yeah, the whole trying to manipulate Jafar thing in the animated movie, I was like, what the fuck?
Even as a kid, I was like, okay.
All right,
That was
Disney.
icky.
Disney, like, I still respect Disney in some aspects, but what the fuck?
I guess they can be bold.
That was bold. Oh no, that was just stupid.
I mean, you're not wrong. they could pull some bold stuff.
Yeah.
And I know that the live action remake isn't like very view pleased as by others, but I do think it's a guilty pleasure of mine since me and my sister do enjoy it a bit. And I kind of like that version of Princess Jasmine a bit more because, like Nicholas mentioned, she has a more active role in it. And it really emphasized what I really love about Princess Jasmine. She is a smart, a bit of a rebel if you think about it.
Triangle
But
is
she's also
tradition. That's fine with me.
Yeah, and she's also like an independent woman too. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate
I
that.
Yeah, I got not much else to add since Nicholas covered most of it. But yeah, that's my number 5, Princess Jasmine.
Nice.
Alrighty,
Nice,
buddy.
brother.
Give number 5.
Earth, fire, air, water.
Oh.
Yes, it's
I
got to
know.
be the waterbender Katara. No. Yes. You're gonna hate me, Eric. It's Korra from Legend of Korra.
The minute you said Earth, the minute you said Earth,
I'm down with
fire,
Korra, though,
air,
like,
water,
damn
I
it.
knew it was gonna be Legend of Korra, not water, Earth, fire, air. So
Look. I get it. You know, Korra's not really liked. You know, I get it. Look. Korra was a dumbass. I will say that she was a dumbass in the first season, even second season. But here's the thing: she grew. Like I liked her rebellious side. I liked it. It can get annoying. Her relationships as well. They were pretty annoying. But she took her job as Avatar serious, you know, after season 2, you know, because all the threats she faced. I mean, Amon, her own uncle, who was shit, I forgot his name. The Airbender, shit, hang on. What's his name?
Tenzin.
Nick. No, not the villain. Shit, what was his
Tenzin.
name?
Tenzin.
It's Tencent.
No, for fuck's sake, guys, the villain! The villain! You dumbasses, it's Zahir.
Zahir.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
trying to say, but you kept saying
Zahir
Tenzin.
earlier.
you idiot.
Goddamn.
You said Airbender, man.
All right,
I'm
so
sorry.
Zahir. All right, Zahir and then Kuvira. I like each of them challenging her different ideologies. I like that. You know, I like how she grew. I like the way she used metal bending, and I love her journey to the spirit world. You know, it was a great character moment. I mean, seeing Uncle Iroh again. Dude, that-
I love
Right.
Uncle
that
Iroh.
was, I know, he's best boy. But like, here's the thing about Korra. Like, I love, like, yes, the whole message with LGBT just being forced on her is dumb, but I just love how she is independent. And unlike fucking Rey, she loses. Korra loses to each villain at least once. And I appreciate that. She learns, okay? That's the thing. She's not a Mary Sue. I mean, yes, she gets few powers. I get it. But she does train. She learns. She develops. I like that, you know? It's just, look, I'm not saying Legend of Korra is a perfect sequel, but Korra's not a bad protagonist. That's my number 5.
So
We'll see any more of that when the Netflix movies come out for it.
I doubt it. Okay.
Alrighty, Nick, EDA, what do you got?
I got another cop girl for you, but her name is Cersei from Generator X.
Oh, underrated.
Wait, Cersei? Oh, I thought you meant Breach. Never mind. Fuck.
Why would I pick Breach?
She's
Breach is the one.
awesome.
She opens portals.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Hey. Fuck you, Sue Lover.
It's trapped
Fuck
in
you.
a fucking alternate
Which
dimension,
Sue Lover
like
you
a
are pointing
pet.
to, Kevin?
And you want me to like her? Fuck you.
Okay. That's why you like Cersei then.
Eesh. Nicholas, you
Okay,
can calm
yeah.
down, man.
Is the mouth weird when she uses her powers? Yes. Do I give a shit? Hell no. Hell no, okay? Sonic screams are always awesome. And yes, like I said, another goth girl, but I did not mind adding 2 on my list, okay? I liked her.
Okay.
And god damn it, why the hell did they not get together? Okay? Seriously, somebody explain that to me.
No.
Because you don't know either.
Because I kind of stopped watching Generator X after season 1.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
dude.
I'm sorry. I just lost interest, I guess.
All right.
That's fine.
She was so underrated to me in that series. I mean, seriously, what the hell happened to her during season 2?
I don't know.
Dude,
No.
she's just kind of dropped off the face of the earth, which I don't understand. Okay, just the fact that she is so much like Rex that she can actually control her nanites and use them for some good, but sides with the villain. That's a great dynamic. It would have been so fun to explore it, but no, we just drop it off. Drop it when it's getting interesting for some alien yada doodah. Okay? Yeah, it's just, oh, it pisses me off. That's my number 5.
All right.
Alrighty then. So, Trey, what do you got for number 4?
My number 4 is back to Danny Phantom. Now, again, why I love Gwen and I love Valerie even more.
Amber.
This one, yes, it's Ember.
Yeah.
Amber.
I'm sorry, she's honestly my favorite antagonist in the show.
That's fine. The song's catchy. The song's catchy.
Like,
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
right.
very
Trey,
catchy
I'm
song.
sorry. Like, sorry for spoiling Trey, but like, this is kind of payback for what you do it for. So yeah. But
Yeah,
still,
I get you.
Ember, Ember's good. Ember's a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
Ember
that.
McLean. Ah, shit, I forgot her last name was McLean. Fuck me. Whatever. Moving on, though. She had an awesome introduction. Like, I'm a sucker for sound-based powers. And I loved all the versatility she can do with her ghostly guitar. How she can hypnotize people. How she can just pretty much force blast people with sound waves. How she can manipulate technology to an extent. How she can create freaking sound constructs to punch people from a distance. Even her flaming hair is a power, and it represents how much stronger she gets the more time people pay attention to her. No, and her episodes when she's around, they're usually actually pretty good. Like I liked her, like I said, I liked her intro. I liked her episode where she teamed up with the little pirate bastard kid. What was that? Fucking whatever.
Youngblood.
Youngblood, yes, I like to team up with Youngblood. I even liked her Girls' Night Out. It felt like a nice little reference to the Gotham City Sirens, her friendship with Kitty and Spectra, to me.
Yeah.
Another thing that I like about her is how much the fucking fandom just got on her. Like,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they even made their own backstory for her with the whole if ghosts used to actually be people thing. And pretty much it's like she used to be bullied back in the 80s, and basically she died in a fire, but nobody, not even her parents, actually acknowledged her death. So she died forgotten, which is why she came back wanting all this attention of the rock star. I don't know if that's canon or not. Like Hartman, like whatever, he's doing weird shit, but whatever. So I don't know if we made it canon or not. We are not acknowledging that bullshit relationship with Metalhead. We are not acknowledging
What
that EA.
relationship?
Fuck that.
No, we are not acknowledging it. But in any case, I love her, and I honestly feel like, how Valerie was like a human representation of like Danny's rivalry and like this whole anti-hero dynamic thing. I feel like she could have been that on the Ghost side of things, probably offer some more lore or world building on how ghosts really interact in the Ghost Zone. I'm not just saying that because I'm an Ember X Danny shipper, but that's part of it, but whatevs. But yeah, Ember McLean, she's my number 4.
Alrighty then. So my number 4 is Eric mentioned 1, but this is also like my last tie on my list.
Ooh.
1 is actually the best Padawan one can answer. You mentioned her, Ahsoka
Son of a
Tano.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And then what? The other one. This is the way.
What?
Sabine Wren from Rebels.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait,
I really like Sabine. I really did.
Oh, Sabine.
What do you think it was?
I thought you said Nabine for some
No.
reason. My bad.
Oh. So basically, I'll go quick with Ahsoka because Eric talked a lot about her. She was great when she was first introduced, but she got even better around season 3, especially in the arc where Obi-Wan and Anakin and her go to the Force-sensitive planet, and basically Anakin learns he's the chosen one, and actually seeing her on the dark side was actually kind of good character development. You can actually see what might have happened if Ahsoka was a dark side user. But yes, when we got to the last season of the show being aired on Cartoon Network, when she had to leave the Jedi Temple, that score was just amazing. It was very well done, and they even referenced it again. They played that same score when she and Vader fought in Rebels. That was just adding more emotion to it. Just goes to show that when it gets to the final season of Clone Wars, when you see Ahsoka drop that lightsaber, and all these years later you see Vader pick it up, it just shows that they both left a former life behind. And Rosario Dawson fucking nailed it in The Mandalorian. She was a perfect casting choice. Cannot wait to see her in her own series. So moving on to Sabine Wren from Rebels, the Mandalorian part of the Ghost crew. I like the fact that she's a go-getter. She's adventurous. She honestly reminded me a lot of Go-Go from Big Hero 6. I will be frankly honest. She reminded me a lot of that personality.
Yeah, I can see that.
But when we get to the last few seasons, when I see her with the Darksaber and she's trying to unite Mandalore once again, how she doesn't even want the Darksaber. She hands it off because she doesn't want to be a leader. She thinks that because of her house name, it's like was such a, if I remember correctly, it was shaming the Mandalorian way, so she didn't want to be the leader. She didn't want to have that responsibility. But passing off to Bo-Katan, that was a great storytelling. That Mandalorians are actually starting to become one again. And I say this before, but I will say it again. I swear to you, they were kind of teasing the fact that they were shipping that, like, her and Ezra together. I don't know. I literally keep seeing that. But I really hope that we see more. Maybe even seeing her being referenced in the Ahsoka series. Possibly if they can bring her, Ezra, Grand Admiral Thrawn into that series. I think that's going to probably add a little more backstory and a little more closure to some of those arcs. So the two Star Wars girls that I really liked in their own animated series, Ahsoka Tano and Sabine Wren. So what do you got, Eric?
All right. My number 4, and it was already previously mentioned earlier, Ty Lee from Avatar: The Last Airbender. She's actually the most benign of the Fire Nation. She literally, and also her backstory is, as mentioned in The Beach. Also forgot to mention, The Beach, while humanizing the villains, is also the most fan service episode. Her background comes from essentially the fact that she has like several identical sisters, pretty much part of a matching set that she doesn't necessarily want to be a part of. So she doesn't have an identity. So that's why she ran off to join the circus. That's why she wanted to. She seems bubbly and is all about like, finding her identity outside of her own family. And also, because of her bubbly demeanor, it already adds a sort of humanization to the villains anyway. And also, it's like, compared to the Benders and Sokka, who's like a fighter, it kind of changed things up a bit in book 2 when we had an acrobat who is able to cheat.
Yeah.
Like that's a pretty useful tool, actually. I mean, especially in the chase episode when she actually stunned Sokka and Katara.
Well, couldn't break through that thick head of his.
Yeah. And then of course in book 3 you get to the beach episode where, yeah, I know a lot of Fire Nation guys were simping over Ty Lee, and yes, Ty Lee looked damn fine in that episode.
Amen, brother.
But basically, speaking of the whole matching set thing, her arc does conclude in the finale when she says that she gets to join the Kyoshi Warriors after they bonded in prison. So it's like, hey, she got to join a matching set that she wants to be a part of now.
True.
So yeah, number 4 is Ty Lee.
Nice. All right, well, this is like my last comic book character for the list. And this is a bit of a nostalgic for me. Wonder Woman from the DC animated universe.
Are we talking the
nice
Justice League
choice.
cartoon or the movies?
The Justice
No,
League.
the Justice League animated TV show.
Okay.
And also a bit her standalone Wonder Woman animated movie. I also love that one
yeah.
too.
2009.
Yes.
That was good.
Honestly, not gonna lie, like the only comic book characters I know at the time were Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, and X-Men. But when I started watching Justice League, and when I first saw Wonder Woman, I was like, "What? Oh my god, what is up with that outfit?"
You
well,
gotta
like over
wonder.
time, then she really captures my attention. Like I'll admit, she's pretty attractive, but it's also her character and her growth that makes me like her. Out of everyone in the Justice League in the cartoon, she's usually the one that's a bit playful, but she's also the one that has to set everyone straight and make sure nothing goes out of control. Plus, she could kick some serious butt in the animated series. Like, wow, all the feats that she has done.
Yep.
There's a reason why she's an Amazon for...
Yeah, but she still has some soft moments, especially when she actually knows that Batman sang that song.
Oh yeah, that was a good moment. I had to admit.
Just so he could turn her back into a human after Cersei turned her into a pig.
Oh god, the way that DC come up with that stuff for that cartoon, it was crazy, but I love it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that moment where she killed Toyman for killing Superman.
Yeah, like she was angry and tearing up. Like, holy hell, she's ready to kill him.
I do not blame her for that emotion. She lost a close friend of hers. Anybody will react that way after that.
Yep.
And if it wasn't Doomsday killing Superman in the animated series, that was the first time we got to see a funeral for Superman.
I know that was like pretty dark and emotional. Props to the voice actor too, and yeah, it's another great Delisle character.
Yep.
And also, I had to mention the 2009 movie. Oh my goodness!
The movie's so good they turned it into live action. That is pretty much what happened with Wonder
I
Woman.
do like the live action Wonder Woman movie. That was like good, but onto the animated one. It was like my first exposure to Wonder Woman's origin, being raised by the Amazonians to finally come into the human world, and her just adjusting to what the human life is like, especially with her chemistry with Steve. I really love that dynamic, especially in the hospital scene where she just slaps him and is like, Congratulations. Now you're acting like a woman. She just has that sassiness that I love about it.
It's also like Steve Trevor in that one is voiced by Nathan Fillion. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's such an awesome dude.
Don't forget
He's
that
awesome.
in that version too, Steven and Diana had a dynamic where it's like both of them are calling each other out on their bullshit.
Yeah, that was actually one of the best things that I love about that movie. The fact that it made it so human and so realistic. It was just amazing. And also,
Nice
I
choice,
love
brother. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
All right.
Alrighty, Kev.
All right, this is a tie. And I'm going to have to go into Eric's fetish right here.
What?
XJ9, also known as Jenny Wade 10,
Robot.
and RC from Transformers Prime.
You sick bastard.
So
Oh,
you're into
really, Nicholas? I'm the sick bastard. I'm the sick bastard.
On
Really?
this list, you're the
See,
sick
screwing an
bastard.
android is one thing. It's another to screw an actual robot.
Wait,
A robot
actually,
alien.
you guys
Wait,
got
so-
on me. You guys got on me about Luma. How is he gonna fuck a transformer?
I guess
Okay,
robots
of all-
do have butts.
first of all, Trey, you chose a ghost. A child ghost, Trey. I already mentioned before, Jenny was my first crush, guys. Okay, I don't know. It was something about her. Like I watched a video on this. Here's the thing. We all fell in love with Jenny, not because of her looks, because of her personality. Because that's the kind of girl we all want. You know, a cute girl who takes no nonsense, who can kick ass but is still learning. Like, come on. Like, what's not to like about Jenny, you know?
It's
I mean,
very
she's
weird.
literally- Nate, will you let me continue?
Sorry.
All right, so it's just, I really love how innocent she is, yet at the same time, she's not innocent. I mean, you've seen how she takes out hordes of enemies without even trying. I mean, the girl's a living weapon, yet she still tries to go to high school, tries to socialize. You gotta feel bad for her, especially the fucking twins, the cousins, the crust. Oh, I hate them. But like, it's just like there's something about Jenny that just always makes me happy. You know, and plus her voice actress is fucking adorable. Okay, especially when she says "crikey." Now on to the black sheep here, RC. Okay, first of all, I get it. Okay, she's a robot, an alien robot that can transform to a motorcycle. Yes, but I'm not smashing that. I respect her. Okay, like in this iteration in Prime, she's pretty much kind of a distant lone warrior because she lost her partner, and then she lost her second partner, Cliffjumper, who was starting to help her open up. I mean, you gotta feel bad for the girl. And like, here, you want to know something? I heard that people hate her. They actually hate her because she's violent. I mean, dudes. All right. So, anyways, so it's just RC. Just like, she may be cold, but she's also compassionate. I mean, we've seen how she cares for Jack and the others. Like, and I got some vibes from her and Optimus. Like,
Especially
Brandon, did you ever feel
the Arctic scene, wasn't that?
yeah, exactly. Like they were gonna die together. I was like, imagine if Alita from Transformers War from Cybertron saw that, Brandon.
Oh my god. It was like
Yeah.
Optimus.
But also, like, despite how small RC is, she's badass. Like, dude, she shot Shockwave in the eye, and like that was awesome.
while dodging his own fire, just bang.
I know. It's just seriously, like RC and Jenny are just two badass female robots. They're my tie for number 4. And fuck you, Nicholas. Okay, just fuck you.
People ship RC and Jack. Just saying.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
Yeah, you know, I saw a story that shipped RC and Ben 10, and I'm just like, no.
Okay, moving on from that one. What is your number 4?
Yeah.
That is something you will never see either of these girls do.
Mhm.
Haley Smith and Summer Smith.
Oh my
Is
god.
that a tie?
Haley and who
Summer
else?
Smith.
Wait, Summer
Eric
from Rick
and
and Morty.
Dad and Rick and Morty.
What the fuck?
What can
I'm like
say?
Haley, I get,
done.
but what the fuck, Summer?
Why Summer?
Oh my
It's
God.
basically female Jerry. You're fucking Jerry.
Oh no, 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 no,
No,
no,
no,
no, no,
no,
no,
no.
do
No.
not compare her to Jerry.
This
Wait,
man
wait,
was
wait, hold on.
about-
I need to say one more thing. The voice actor for Jerry also is the voice for Cyril and Archer.
Haley's fine. She's hot.
I'm okay with Haley.
Yeah. Listen, out of all the girls that Seth has done, Haley's one of the more reasonable ones to pick. Okay. Hey,
That's not saying much.
yeah, and I just love the fact that she just basically said "fuck you" to her dad. Okay.
All the
Pretty much-
time.
Yeah, pretty much the opposite of Stan in every way. And God damn it, that is so similar to me. It's kind of eerie. Okay? Yeah, me and my dad, opposites. We don't get along at all. Okay? And I also just love the fact that she wears her views on her sleeve. She's very, very open-minded and open-hearted. Okay, and she's also one of the few to actually have a stable relationship in that show. It ain't saying much, but it's still pretty stable. Oh, yeah, that's why I like Haley. Now, Summer Smith. Okay, hey, let me explain. Yes, in the first season, she was kind of a background character. Season 2 onwards, he definitely got more development. What was that?
I said, what development? There's no development with her.
Well, she did become a Rick fangirl, and she resented Jerry a lot after the divorce, but eventually she realized she can't keep going on adventures, and she tried to reattach that bond. But then she realized how much of a loser Jerry was and said, fuck him.
Trey,
Exactly.
why do you have to help Nicholas here? Why do you have to do that?
I also
I'm a
love
Rick and Morty fan. I stand by their characters, but why do you want her as a crush?
But basically, she just called out Jerry's BS when they went camping. Remember that? Which is
Oh,
why
yeah.
I love her. She won't take shit from anyone. And yes, she has a lot. Yes, I won't deny she has a lot of problems. But seriously, name one other girl I can pick from that show.
Jessica.
Good
Maybe?
point.
Fuck Jessica.
She does
Unity?
nothing.
Exactly.
I think
You don't
Unity.
see her failure level of use.
Unity?
Yes.
No. I don't want that many people. Okay.
Anyways,
All right, that's my number 4.
Trey.
Oh yeah, back to me already. All right.
Yeah, back to you already for
Number
number 3,
3.
dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking
Let's get to it quick.
necrophiliac,
Total drama.
very-
Total drama, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I know it is.
She is my favorite character, female character in total drama. Lashana.
No, it's not.
It is Lashana. I'm being
No, it's
legit
not.
serious,
It's Courtney.
Kevin.
You're fucking. No, you're fucking with us. It's Courtney.
No, it is Lashana, Kevin. I'm being serious.
Trey.
He's
No,
actually
Trey.
serious.
It's okay. No, he's. Oh wow.
Yes.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he's
I
serious.
love
Okay.
Lashana.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Name
Which is what he
can
says.
any of us name
Okay.
one bad thing about Lashana as a character?
She
She's
lied to
dumb
get the
Harold?
reward.
Okay, yeah, okay, actually that is true. But she also was an excellent cheerleader to make up for that. So
Yeah, well, did they also
Yeah.
like, lock her up in a vault for a day?
oh yeah, that happened too.
Uh,
Yeah, but it's probably a little bit of like I'm gonna be honest, it's probably a little bit of racial bias, but I just love the whole black girl aesthetic she had going on, which was funny considering it was a Canadian show, but fuck it,
I
whatever.
know. It's,
I just like how she didn't take shit from anybody, how she was ready to throw down at a moment's notice. Like when she even defended Duncan of all people when Chris was making fun of him for his crush on Courtney, and she just straight up threw a wooden head into Chris's face.
Can we also talk about how she was ready to just throw down with a slasher killer with a tray of brownies in her hand?
yep.
that was so.
Oh my
Oh
god!
man.
And another thing I like about her is how fucking ironic it was that she was eliminated because everybody likes her so much.
Oh,
That
that was
that was
bullshit.
nuts.
That was the
That was
biggest load of
bullshit.
bullshit. I know, right? They could have
Even
gotten
a
rid of
parrot
Heather.
said it.
And why did the parrot count? Like, come on,
No, the
guys.
parrot counted twice.
Literally.
Bullshit
No,
right
three
there, that's what it
times.
is.
3 times, guys.
No,
oh,
it
wait,
was
no,
just
it's two.
two.
Two. Oh yeah. Bullshit. It was bullshit.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I see that. But again, like I just love her personality, and I just like how her no bullshit method, how her rivalry with Heather, how she could beat the shit out of Heather if she wanted to.
Yeah.
She did in season 3.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, she
I
did.
love that moment. You had this coming for
For
3
3
seasons.
seasons.
My
Oh,
actually, I
God,
think
that
my
was such a
favorite
fun.
one was. You guys remember that Extreme Sport episode?
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
one.
oh.
Whose chest did you think?
No. In the uncensored, it's boobies.
Yep.
Listen, tomato. It's still a funny scene.
I know, right?
It was.
Even
was.
Chef was like surprised, like LaShawn and Harold. I didn't even see that coming either.
Yeah.
I don't, and I don't ship it, because fuck Harold.
Yeah.
Fuck that skinny
Also,
white bitch.
can I just say that
Not
LaShawn
white.
can LaShawn also be a good friend to have in real life because she's very friendly to those that she's close to.
Oh yeah, I even
Yeah.
know people like her in real life. I mean, for fuck's sake, like people in my family are like her in real life, so that's why I got really attached to her so quickly.
Yeah. All right,
Fair
guys.
enough,
Rejection.
man.
Wow.
But yeah, Lashana, she's awesome. She's honestly pretty fucking real in
Oh,
more ways
yeah.
than one. And yeah, she's my favorite female character in total drama.
You know,
Nice,
Trey.
dude.
I was surprised. I thought you were actually gonna put Courtney after last night's message.
Oh no, I was just trolling you guys.
Of course he was.
Okay, but no, we really should try to speed this up, guys. It's like 10:32 and stuff. And it's
Yeah. So number 3. We mentioned a lot of Disney.
Oh dear.
Yes, we did. Do not fucking judge me,
Uh-oh.
because I never thought the cold bothered me.
I knew
I
it.
knew it.
Yep. Elsa from Frozen.
Oh
And
come, no,
I
Nicholas.
like Elsa.
Nicholas.
I love Elsa, man. Just
She's ice goddess. She made life.
like we all talked about Disney princesses. She's a motherfucking queen,
Oh yeah.
both literally and figuratively.
Not to mention the fact that she could rock that blue dress any day for any occasion.
That is true. Plus, I
She can
love.
rock me anytime.
Plus, I love the fact she's voiced by one of my favorite Broadway singers, Idina Menzel. I love her work, especially when I first heard her in Wicked. And when I heard that she was going to be in a Disney musical movie, I had to watch it. And when I saw it, I got so attached with Elsa because it kind of reminded me a lot of my own childhood, because I had this knack of like doing character voices whenever I'm alone, even outside, and people thought I was weird. So I turned into kind of a shut-in like she did. But when I saw Frozen 2, that movie was just about Elsa. Everyone else was just like background characters. That movie was basically about Elsa's story, her background, her development. Plus, she got 2 new amazing songs, Into the Unknown and Show Yourself. Once again, Idina Menzel showing that range, just to show that she is a talented singer, the best singer in the goddamn cast. And also, yes, when I saw the first movie, Let It Go, yes, Disney, yes, you gave her a sassy, like sexy, like walking hip swag when she was singing that song. Like, come on, but was that sexy? Yes, it was. But I just love the fact that I actually want to. Because I know for a fact they're gonna do more Frozen movies. I know they're gonna do at least maybe 2 more, because it's the seasons. Like the first one was that winter, the second one was in the fall. I know for a damn fact they're gonna do it next in the spring, the summer. I know that for a damn fact. but I just love the fact that she even gave up her throne in Frozen 2 to make peace with the spirits in the forest to give Arendelle a chance. And yeah, pun intended, she's my literal ice queen. She had to go on my number 3. I don't give a shit. Eric, go ahead, man.
All right. My number 3, speaking of, we're going to dive back into Disney. Kim Possible.
Kim Possible?
Oh
Yes.
my god!
Who?
Yes.
What's the stitch?
So the reason why I picked Kim Possible is that in retrospect, thinking about her, she was like one of the most balanced like Disney female led characters out there. I mean, she's a cheerleader, she's a high school student, she's just a civilian, and she's like, well, a fucking badass.
It doesn't even begin to describe.
Yeah, it doesn't even begin to describe. Like, I really honestly can't even think of any words to describe. She kind of already set the kind of like, you've heard me talk about how Ghibli female-led characters are like kind of set like the standard for how I view female characters. But strictly in America, Kim Possible would have to be that character.
Okay.
And plus, how can you not love that awesome dynamic she has with Ron Stoppable?
I love their chemistry.
You know what one of my favorite episodes was?
What?
The one where there was like a model runway show. I was actually surprised they'd put that in a Disney show of all
Oh my
things,
god.
where she had to step in, and then Ron says like where Kim's like, Ron, I can't model, and he's like, yeah, but you're beautiful. She doesn't even mind it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's one way to handle it. But yeah, I don't think I can give enough compliments for Kim Possible in the impact she has as a Disney character. Like Nathan said, I don't think anything I could say could even scratch the surface. So number 3 is Kim Possible.
Nice.
Go ahead, Nate. What do you got?
Okay, well, another Disney character, but this is actually, I mentioned that Jasmine is one of my first Disney princesses. Let's talk about another princess that gave her competition. Kevin brought her up earlier, so I'm gonna bring her back. Tiana from Princess and the Frog.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you really think about it, Tiana is one of the few Disney princesses that doesn't really get kidnapped. I like that. Disney breaking a trend once in a while. That's really clever. And Tiana's goal, it's very understandable. She wants to make her father's wish a reality. She wants to open up a restaurant. To the point that she has to lose sleep. She has to get like 2 jobs, one in the daytime and one in the nighttime. That is some serious dedication. I can definitely understand that. I definitely relate to her in that aspect. And also I had to admit, her singing voice is actually pretty good. Like, her song, I'm Almost There, it definitely sums up her character, and and it's very catchy, I'll admit. And I definitely love how whenever she's like interacting with Prince Naveen, she was basically calling out like the BS that Disney has been using all those years.
Yep.
I definitely love that. And she has like a lot of great scenes. Even when she and Naveen got captured by a bunch of frog hunters, she was like, I'm frog too. The way she said it. God, she has like a great sense of humor. I just love it. Also, she's a freaking good cook.
Yeah.
I really love that.
Well, we don't know what it tastes like because it's not real, unfortunately.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably gonna see how that is because Disney is gonna put her themed cafe in next to Louisiana area, next to Pirates.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
And also,
We'll see.
yeah, the dress that she wore during the ball, it was nice. But I also love that green dress that she has too.
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
very nice. But like overall, Tiana, she's like a hardworking person, someone that I definitely relate to. Her interactions is just amazing. And the last thing I had to mention, when she rejected like the Shadow Man's deal, when she realized what it means to love, I definitely love that growth. That's my number 3.
Alrighty. What do you got, Kev?
Always we will. Okay, I can't sing the song. It's who likes Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Yep. All right. Who likes the Wasp?
Dude.
Yep. She is my number 3.
Janet
Janet
Van Dyne.
aka the Wasp.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just there's something about her that just is waifu. I mean, guys, she fell for Hank Pym, and she's basically, giving him the signals. If he wasn't so obsessed with Ultron or his work, he would have hit that a long time ago. Oh, Hank. Just,
Oh my god.
he's like the ending of the final season of Fairy Tail. He was a disappointment. But overall, just Janet, she's the moral compass of the group. I love that she's always kind of like the light. Like even Hulk had a soft spot for her. Okay, if a Green Goliath actually like cares for you, then yeah, you're doing something right. I just love her like hip outfits, and I love the fact that she wears her hero outfit underneath. So when she shrinks, you just see it's on. I'm like,
Practical.
exactly. And I just love that despite how small she is and how little she'll do damage, she does help a lot. I mean, I even love that Ultron wanted to transfer her into Jocasta. That was pretty.
Yeah.
That's dark.
Even Ultron just loved her. I'm like, wow.
You talk about giving somebody an Oedipus complex.
I know, right? Yeah. She was a highlight of the Earth's Mightiest Heroes cartoon. I just love her. And man, if we ever got season 3 in the past, that would have been awesome. Because
can we also just talk about how fucked up her gamma form was?
Oh god,
yeah, that was a messed up.
I forgot about that episode.
I was wow.
I still get nightmares about that.
Yeah, no kidding. But still, Janet she's queen. She's the queen of the hive.
Alrighty, man.
You could have said Queen Bee.
Go on to your number 3, dude.
All right, Kevin brought her up earlier. It's Korra.
What?
Korra?
Yeah.
First number 5 and explain. I'm not mad. I'm curious.
Same.
Yes, she can rock.
Yeah. Look, yeah. We all know it. Some people don't like the sequel, but at least they did something good. I mean, a lot of times when they do sequel series, it's just the same thing but with new characters. And do you really want that, or do you want something different? I go for something different, okay? Because why would I want to see the same thing again and again when I can just watch the first one when they did it right? And like Kevin said, she's not a Mary Sue. She struggles. She has challenges to overcome. Honestly, to me, she's more relatable than Aang. I don't know why. She just gives me that feeling to me. And look, she is the opposite of Aang, okay? Which works because do you really want every avatar to be the same thing? No, everyone's going to be different. That's how people are.
Yep.
Yeah, like Aang, absolute master with the spiritual stuff. Not so great physically. Korra, opposite, which I appreciate. And yes, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but Zahir fucked her up. Okay, let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because okay, first of all, let's just get this out of the way. That group was crazy. Okay.
Red Lotus, yeah.
Yeah, and Second of all, liquid poison, metal poison.
Yep.
That would kill a normal person. Just the fact that she didn't bounce back right away from that makes her so much more believable as a character, because it's not something you instantly recover from. And and of course there's trauma behind everything. That's why all three of the past villains appeared in her psyche when she was poisoned, because they did challenge her. And finally, I'm just going to say this. I don't give a shit about the LGBT thing, okay? Hey, if people are going to do it, they're going to do it. But from what I understand, it was she and Asami were the only ones who contacted each other during this time off. So, of course, a bond is going to develop from that. And at no point in the show did they ever confirm it. To me, you need something more than just going on a vacation with holding hands.
Yeah.
Which is why it happened in the comics.
Wait a minute, did you finish season 4?
No, but I've seen spoilers.
Oh.
I mean, and like I said, I don't care. Yeah, because there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Exactly.
Also, she's ripped. Can we just mention that?
Yeah, she's swole. She's swole.
Oh, yeah. Can you, I'm starting to. I hope you guys are starting to notice my type of girl.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's very obvious.
I know, it's the weak and fragile type.
All right, we're finally at the top 2s.
Indeed, Trey. Please take us in.
Part of the journey is the end.
My number 2 is the crystal gem from Steven Universe, Amethyst.
Amethyst.
Wow.
Oh, why? You don't like her?
No, I'm generally curious.
I
Like,
don't.
you put her like really high.
He's talking to me, and yes, I don't like her. I just don't. I do not. She's just no. But you could continue, please.
Well, I like Amethyst because she's honestly was the most entertaining for me growing up watching Steven Universe. You know how she always took advantage of her shapeshifting and was kind of like this cool big sis role to Steven in the dynamic, whereas Pearl and Garnet took the roles of mentors, which made sense. Like Amethyst, disregarding Steven, she is the youngest of the crystal gems. And when we figure out more about her creation, how she was an Earth-created gem made by Homeworld that wasn't even really finished, it honestly hits hard a little bit. Like, it really touches a lot on people struggling with issues like depression and self-hatred in regards to her. Like, she's honestly insecure about her role in the crystal gems and how she looks. Like, we even have an entire episode about how she always just quickly reforms herself into these ridiculous transforms instead of actually taking the time to piece herself back together. You know, I thought that was fun. I thought it was an interesting character depth for her, for someone we usually see as so happy and nonchalant. But my favorite part of her would have to be the build up to Smoky Quartz. I fucking love that fusion, and I loved how it tackled some of the problems I had with her and Steven's relationship prior to that point. How it never really felt like they were developing each other as characters. Because at that point, Steven was growing and strengthened as a crystal gem. And at this point, he was catching up to Amethyst first. And she started to feel like she had nothing to offer Steven and that he was better than her. Whereas Steven still admired her and thought she was better than him. And they bonded over their respective insecurities and ended up becoming better for that. In the form of Smoky Quartz, which is one of my most favorite cartoon moments ever, seeing her beat the shit out of Jasper. It was just fun as hell. That giant yo-yo, it was great. And I love her design too, her whole whip aesthetic and how she can just go Sonic the Hedgehog whenever she fucking wants. It always appealed to me as a kid. Like, she definitely had the most fun fighting style for me. Garnet is definitely a close second. But yeah, and I also love every single other fusion that she has too, like Opal for obvious reasons, and freaking Sugalite, who was voiced by Nicki Minaj of all people. Like I don't know how they got her, but whatever. Yeah, Amethyst, she's my number 2.
Alrighty. So my number 2, we're finally going to my very first comic book crush that I saw on an animated series. And you always say that when a black cat crosses your path,
No
usually
way.
bad luck.
No.
Oh,
Black Cat from the 90s Spider-Man animated series.
Oh, bye, Felicia.
Fuck you.
Really, Eric?
Yes.
She's better than fucking Mary Jane.
Oh.
That's true.
That's a
Wait, are we
fact.
talking comics Mary Jane or Raimi Mary Jane?
Raimi.
Raimi.
Okay, yeah, Raimi Mary Jane can go.
But yes, when I saw the 90s Spider-Man animated series, and when I saw Black Cat for the first time, I was like, wow. Like, yes, like you, Ethan, my jaw dropped when I saw her like on top of Peter. I was like,
Oh dear.
okay, time to lock the door.
Oh my god, we are all horny.
My God,
What
this is
gave it
also
away?
like, also was just the voice actress Jennifer Hale gave that character so much sass and just great development. And just throughout the series, it shows that she's trying to be like her father, but also like this dynamic between almost the entire characters of the series. Even when she revealed her identity to Morbius of all people, I was like, you're basically showing off who you are, that you're not a monster, even though Morbius was turned into that bad hybrid. I was like, wow.
He's brave. I like that.
But it also was just the dynamic between both her and Spider-Man throughout that series was just literally, it's Marvel's idea of Batman and Catwoman. That's basically what it is. It's a complete ripoff. But I like that more than Batman and Catwoman because there's at least some development and actually in different spin-offs than just a fling with DC. Not that I don't mind Batman and Catwoman, but there were moments where I was so rooting for them, but then they just did a 180 and just broke it off again and again and again. And Spider-Man and Catwoman do the same thing, but when I play the video game Spider-Man: The Web of Shadows, I
Oh
choose
God!
Catwoman over Mary Jane any day of the week.
Yes.
Even if you do turn her into a monster,
I don't give a shit because that design was fucking hot.
I know it was. I'm
It
just
worked.
saying.
Guys, continue, please.
But it also was the fact that Felicia wanted to show her identity to Peter as well. That why should we hide behind these masks if I'll take off my mask if you take off yours. And that way we can actually be together for real. And I really wanted that couple to stick because that is, to me, that was Spider-Man's best love interest. Because no matter how people like Gwen Stacy, yes, I love Gwen Stacy, and Mary Jane in the comics has indeed grown a little bit more than just being a damsel in distress.
We also got Kitty Pryde.
Oh, yeah,
He's
Ultimate
pretty much
Universe.
dated
Yeah,
everybody.
that's true in the Ultimate Universe.
Spider-Man's a
I
player.
loved that one. Fuck you, Ultimate Universe, for ruining that.
But yeah, I just love the fact that Catwoman will always be the polar opposite of Spider-Man, but it will always be for him no matter what you're doing. Plus, she has a great rack in the series. Am I right?
Oh, you are not wrong.
Nope.
Alrighty, Eric, what is your number 2, man?
My number 2 is also going to have comic book love interest, and it's my last tie.
Oh dear.
Teen Titans, Starfire, and Raven.
What?
See-
Eric, you son of a bitch! That's a brilliant way to get around it.
See, Teen Titans was my first DC cartoon ever, and I'm always like waiting for like another season, another episode, even when I was like a kid. So let's start with the first one. Raven. She is the half Azarathian, half demonic
Demon.
hybrid. So Yeah, in the first 3 seasons, we primarily get like a goth personality from her, very monotone, doesn't really give a shit. But then a lot of the layers are kind of peeled back in the episode with Spellbound, where it's like that episode where Beast Boy's like, Raven, come on! Why can't you just have fun like normal people? Why are you always in your dark room reading your nasty old books? Why do you have to be so creepy? It's like, dude, she's just a misunderstood character, man. So then she finds all of that in Melchior, who taught her magic, and she became stronger for it. But at the same time, he manipulated her. He was really the dragon, and Rorak was the wizard. So she had to fight him, and of course she became more isolated. And then of course, season 4, the main arc of that series. She had to summon her father just to bring about the apocalypse. And but the one episode that really made it more terrifying for what was to come, Birthmark.
Oh
Her own birthday. The fact that she's terrified of her own birthday. That is like so relatable as a teenager. That is so relatable as a character, especially when she figures out that she has to end the world. But basically, to sum up her character in a nutshell, she expects the worst but hopes for the best. And then, of course, we get to the Tamaranian warrior herself, Starfire, or Coriander. I really wish Cartoon Network would just get their shit together and just do Titan Season 6, so that way we can get the arc for her.
Yes.
But yeah,
fuck you, Teen Titans Go.
But yeah,
Oh,
she doesn't.
What are
she
you
doesn't-
talking about? I don't know what that is.
But yeah, she doesn't get an arc. She only gets episodes exploring her. That's it. Transformation, or Betrothed, or Troc. So we get like a lot of poignant messages from her in some of the Starfire-centric episodes. How Long Is Forever, Troc, Betrothed. But basically, like, Starfire is just a wholesome character. She's the to kind of sum her up in all incarnations of Starfire, she's the emotional glue that holds the team together. That is further cemented in How Long Is Forever. Her disappearance forces the Titans to disband, and then she has to go back into the past just to, prevent that future.
Yeah, that future was fucked up. Let's be honest.
Oh,
That's
hell yeah.
It's confirmed that's the Dark Knight Returns future, because you see mutants throwing snowballs at Beast Boy.
Also,
I love Dark Knight Returns.
I have to admit, this was the first time I got introduced to my best boy, Nightwing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's right,
yeah.
Nightwing. Oh, and of course they did tone down a lot of the sexual undertones with her, because it's a kids cartoon.
But it's still a good costume, though.
It was still fun.
But
I mean,
did you not see what she was wearing?
we got a lot in the Teen Titans movies.
Oh yeah, like in Judas Contract when Dick and Corey move in.
I just love how she has no clue what she's talking about. Corey, let's try that move, what we learned last week. Right now?
And also the fact that she's taller than Dick.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah,
I mean-
that's it. That's my number 2. Teen Titans, Starfire, and Raven.
Nice.
Eric, it's not the height, it's the length that matters.
Nate.
Okay, well, Eric mentioned her earlier, so I'm gonna bring her back. Kim Possible.
Hey, what's the stitch?
Oh.
What's the
Yeah.
stitch?
This was another cartoon that I grew up watching as a kid. It was just so good. Back when Disney were able to create some good cartoons. But yeah, Kim Possible, she definitely embodies what the teenagers usually go through in high school. Like, she wants to have a normal life, but she also wants to find the thrills of it. It was just amazing. And the many feats that she pulls in those shows, it was just incredible. I'm like, are you sure she's not superhuman or anything? Literally, all she knows is regular kung fu and carries gadgets, and yet she was able to beat a shark.
Well, I mean, we can say the same thing about Batman after all those years.
Are we positive that he's not human? Superhuman.
Well, he has shark repellent.
Yeah, literally.
No, the helicopter had it.
Okay, all right, keep
There's
going.
a reason why it's called Kim Possible, because all the amazing feats that she has done. And also, I had to admit, the prom dress that she wore and the moment that she kissed Ron, wow.
Oh, that movie was probably one of my favorite ones.
I got nothing else to add since Eric covered most of it, but Kim Possible, she'll always be one of my childhood crushes, one of my favorite female characters in cartoon. That's my number 2.
Give.
I'm thirsty. Let me go get some mustard.
Mustard.
Oh,
Wait a
Starfire.
Yes.
Greg,
No. This is his payback. It's fine. No, fuck yourself. Yes, it's Starfire. From Titans, okay. I was like smiling like an idiot when Eric said it. So yeah, Corey, like even though she doesn't really get arcs to herself, you still gotta admit she's a good character. I mean, she's bubbly, she's cute, she's powerful. Like, remember the episode when she was being treated, she was racially profiled by that alien?
Turok.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
That
Valior.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that was deep. And I love how Vic of all people is the one that, that told her like, you don't think I faced something like that? Like, I love that it's subtly mentioning, the history with blacks and racial profiling. I just
While
love
also
that.
highlighting his flaws as a cyborg too.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like everything about Starfire is just great. Again, she's a redhead and I love redheads, okay? Fuck it. I'm a redhead lover. Not an Amber Heard lover, but redhead lover. just Starfire is my favorite character, and I honestly did get pissed how she got killed off in Apocalypse War. I will admit that. I got pissed.
God.
That was messed
She
up.
got disemboweled and ripped in half
And turned into a
And then
cyborg.
turned to a cyborg.
into a fury.
Yeah. I hate just how overpowered Damian Wayne is in like the animated universe. Like, I hate that.
While
So,
giving
yeah.
Dick the shaft.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that's
fuck
my number.
you.
What? Hey, whoa, what?
No,
Excuse
Eric
me?
made a shitty joke.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't a
All right.
joke. Like, he's literally given the shaft. Like, he gets his ass kicked easily.
Mm-hmm.
Just so
And-
Damien can get the spotlight.
Yeah, like, where's Tim? All right. Basically, I'm getting off track. Yeah. So yeah, Corey Anders, aka Starfire, is my number 2.
Alrighty, EDA, what do you got?
Final tie. Hero time.
Oh man, is it?
We mentioned one before. It's Gwen. One is Gwen,
Yay.
but the other one's not who you would expect. The other person is Julie.
Oh.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm
You are
surprised.
clearly mad. You are clearly mad.
I'm not mad. I'm actually surprised. Like, I don't even hate Julie. That's the thing. I don't even hate her.
What
I
else?
don't hate her either. I just
Same. I'm
I
just
like the other
surprised.
characters more.
All right, look, I can't really touch any more on Gwen, and other than everything everybody else has touched on, because as is, she's a badass. But Julie, I like her because, well, yes, she's human, but she actually puts up with this crap and tries to make sense of it. That's
Yep.
always funny to me. And plus, she has an alien war suit for a pet. Come on!
Ship.
Yeah. Come
Oh,
on. You're
shit.
telling me you wouldn't want to be with her, but just on that fact alone?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah, she's smart, she's kind, and she does. You guys remember when Ben split himself into 3 just so we could watch a movie?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
She did. She absolutely called him out on that bullshit. Okay? That's why I know. And yes, I ship them together, okay? I don't give a damn what universe it is.
That's
Except
fine.
Omniverse, because that version, what the fuck was with that design?
I don't know. And
It's
the fact
Omniverse,
that the way
dude.
they
We know
broke
about-
up,
We know.
and the way they
was
broke up
just-
in Omniverse was stupid.
It was so stupid. Ugh, so that pisses me off. Okay? Yeah, and yes, she might not be as combatively useful as everybody else, but I still love her.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's a fair choice, man.
Yeah.
All right, so as per usual, we got some honorable mentions because it's just that type of
Reborn.
list. So I'm not going to derail it any further. Trey, go ahead. What do you got for the first part?
CJ, also known as Cloudy J from regular show.
Gwen Stacy from the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Poison Ivy from Batman the Animated Series.
Gwen Tennyson, Ben 10 Alien Force.
Gwen Tennyson from Ben 10.
Velma, Scooby-Doo.
Amy Wong from Futurama.
Lapis from Steven Universe.
Bridget from Total Drama.
Bridget, Total Drama Island. Toph Beifong, Avatar The Last Airbender.
Charmcaster, Ben 10 series.
Shigo from Kim Possible.
Shigo from Kim Possible.
Shago, Kim Possible.
Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Rogue from X-Men the Animated Series.
Francine Smith, American Dad.
Francine Smith, American Dad.
Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants.
All right.
Alex from Totally Spies.
Alexandra, also known as Alex from Totally Spies.
Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Wonder Woman, Justice League Unlimited.
Bloom from Winx Club.
Frances Frankie Foster from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Frankie Foster, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Sergeant Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph.
Penny Proud, the Proud Family.
Penny Proud from the Proud Family.
Suki from Avatar.
Elisa Maza from Gargoyles.
Raven from Teen Titans.
Elastigirl, The Incredibles.
Elastigirl from The Incredibles.
Girl. Katara from Avatar.
Roberta Tubbs from Cleveland Show.
Chitara from Thundercats. Fuck you, I don't care.
Circe from Generator Rex.
Asami Sato, Legend of Korra.
Asami Sato from Legend of Korra.
Asami from Legend of Korra.
Asami from Legend of Korra. Taranga Leela, Futurama.
Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Sabine Wren, Star Wars Rebels.
Gwen, Total Drama.
Yin from Yin Yang Yo. Libby Foltax from Jimmy Neutron.
April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Tiana, Princess and the Frog.
Sheila from Dungeons and Dragons.
Maddie Fenton from Danny Phantom.
Tila from He-Man.
Elsa, Frozen.
Brittany from Totally Spies.
May from The Last Airbender. Alrighty, so number one. Trey, how can you wrap us up with this crazy list?
Please, because I want to go to sleep.
With the objective best girl of Avatar The Last Airbender, Toph Beifong.
Oh my god, that's my number one! That's my number one!
Pedophiles, you
My
both.
God!
Pedophiles.
Golf. But yes,
No.
Toph is the objective best girl. Like from her beginning to her end, her character arc, her bending style, her design, her character development and growth in Korra, it is awesome. Her level of influence literally stretches across the entire series on par with Aang himself. What the shit? Okay, she made metal bending.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and I guess a lot of people reference the scene a lot, so I'm going to do the same. How in her introduction, how with such casual ease she can dismantle all these other earthbenders during that wrestling competition. Like it really showed off that she is truly a master earthbender. Like her natural talent and training with the moles, badger
Yeah,
moles,
the badger moles.
who taught her how to see using seismic sense. It really helped her in the long run. Let's be honest. And I loved how she was pretty much introduced as this wrench in our main group's dynamic. Like, because at that point, they're used to doing things like in a very roundabout, indirect way, being kind of letting Aang go at his own pace. Whereas Toph, she's like really blunt and straightforward. It's like, no, we need to do this now, and we need to do it this way. Because, and most often than not, she's pretty much right. Like, for example, you got Zuko. Like, all of them are like, we can't trust this guy, we can't trust this guy. But Aang needs to learn firebending. Like, she's literally the only one speaking up is like, we need to use this guy who was literally offering himself up as a prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
And I also, as I mentioned in Korra, I loved her. That's probably my favorite version of her. How she can pretty much sense people across from the entire planet. And how her own... Like, she's pretty much like an earth goddess at that point. And like how she came back one last time to help her daughters and her grandchildren out, and meeting Bolin, complimenting his loud bending and calling out Kuvira on her bullshit.
Yes.
That was just satisfying as hell for me. Like when Toph, the master earthbender, says you disgrace the art of earthbending, you know you fucked up.
I think one of the most emotional things I got from her in the show was when she had to let Appa get captured because she had to keep everyone from trapped in the library.
Oh,
Made
God.
yeah.
pissed.
Oh, so let's just get this out of the way. Fuck her dad, okay? Fuck her
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
She was definitely a good commentary on how like rich kids are definitely kept sheltered and like don't really have much control over their lives. She was pretty much like the first version of Weiss before Weiss was even a thing.
Rich kids and disabled kids. How they're coddled
Yeah.
for everything, while ignoring their gift, what they have.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Why Weiss is giving me off a similar vibe.
And Noelle too.
But Toph has the advantage of being better than both of them. But yeah, she's my number one.
At least she's.
Yeah,
At
but
least
the
she's
thing is, you
at
can
least
marry
they're
the other two. You can't do that with Toph.
well,
Actually,
you
I
could
can
say-
because she's a grown up.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but she's
Not
an
the
older woman now.
original series.
Okay, let's continue
But-
because right now I want to go to sleep.
Alrighty, so my number one is also another comic book character,
Oh, I know who it is.
Azarath Mentrion Synthos.
Of course, it is.
Motherfucker.
Of
Yep.
course, guys.
Of
come
course
on.
it is. Of course it is. Of course. Come on. Raven is just absolutely amazing. I love her character. I love the story. The Teen Titans TV show was the very first kids superhero cartoon I saw when I was a kid. I loved the hell out of it. But when I was starting to get into my early teen years, and when we saw the birthmark scene, what were they doing showing off a little more skin for Raven right there? Not that I'm complaining though. I'm not complaining.
Actually, the bigger question is this: why does Deathstroke enjoy beating the shit out of kids
I don't know, man.
and
Reminds me
violating
of Uncle
them?
Reaper from Fire Force.
Just the whole idea of what I love about Raven is just the struggles she has to go with, because as we said before, it's relatable. This idea that you don't feel like you belong because you're this because you're basically like a mongrel offspring of a demon and a piece of sorceress. And it was hard. It was hard to see that throughout the series, especially in season 4, when she had to actually retreat back to Azarath, but to find out that it was destroyed by Trigon. God damn, I just love the Teen Titans show, and I wish we could have gotten another season before it got canceled.
A proper season.
Yeah, but it is what it is, and I'm probably one of the only ones who saw it coming. I basically knew that they were shipping a Damian and Raven in the Teen Titans movies. I called it.
I saw that too.
I knew it was gonna happen.
But I still prefer her.
I just love. It was the reason why I made my very first fanfic was about Teen Titans, was because of Raven, because you can explore more with like similar characters like this, and how can you make them grow. I think that's what we see that with Raven during her journey with the Titans. And yeah, when Starfire went to the future, to see Raven has kind of embraced that darkness and kind of went crazy a little bit, that was kind of hard to see, because that whole episode was just kind of hard to see. But yes, Raven is by far one of my favorite comic book female characters, one of my favorite comic book crushes. She is my number one. What do you got, Eric?
All right. My number one is going to be another cartoon crossover, but just for one character. Genndy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars series and Dave Filoni's The Clone Wars series, Padme Amidala.
Does she count as a cartoon character if she's originally from a movie?
Nicholas, I don't know.
Technically does, because it's a cartoon. Anywho, so there's not really much I could say about like Padme in like the 2003 Clone Wars series, other than for reminding us that Anakin and Padme are married through this war, and that she can be a badass and has the senatorial duties, but that's fleshed out more in the Clone Wars. And we see a lot more of the badassery in any of the episodes that have political intrigue, but a lot of the emotional episodes, especially with Anakin, someone kind of throws the wrench in there in the form of Rush Clovis. I mean, it's like we see a lot of the emotion that comes through her, and like especially how terrified she could be of Anakin when Clovis almost kissed her. Anakin sees it, he's like, get away from her. He's like beating the shit out of Clovis in front of his own wife, like Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Is it safe to say that they technically broke up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Probably.
Or they just took a break. Anywho, but through Ahsoka, you get a lot of through Padme, you get a lot of grounded lessons, especially when she's helping Ahsoka. When Ahsoka's like guarding her from getting assassinated by Aurra Sing. Just altogether, Padme's just a really wholesome person in general in the animated version of Clone Wars. She's like, aside from being a dutiful senator, she's also like showing that she can inspire as a democratic figure through like even a simple civilian.
Fair enough, man. Nate?
All right. Well, I mentioned it earlier. Yeah, it's Toph from The Last Airbender.
Of course.
Yep.
Honestly, this is one thing I gotta get out of the way. My zodiac symbol is Virgo, meaning the element is Earth. So anything Earth related, I automatically like. It's just amazing. And Toph. Greatest earthbender in the world, doesn't even begin to describe her. She's literally an earth goddess. Everything that she does is just amazing. And even though she's blind, it does not stop her. She's able to to sense the earth, even when the most of the attacks are not from the ground. It just shows how capable and badass she can be. Plus, I definitely love that spunky and rebellious nature that she has, and she definitely has a lot of the funniest moments in the show.
Making the bowler do the splits.
Well, goodbye. Those go his pebbles.
Yeah, that was painful, but wow, that was also funny. Considering that she was able to pull that off.
Yeah.
And also her chemistry with all the other characters, it was just amazing. Definitely having like a mentorship with Aang, definitely having like a sisterly like relationship with Katara, being funny with Sokka, and have a bit of like a rivalry with Zuko, which, man, I do not blame, but she does soften up a bit over time.
Yeah.
And when we get to see her in Legend of Korra, I'm like, wow. Even when she's like an old granny, she still has her sass.
But when we see her in the flashbacks and she's the leader of the military police.
Yeah, that was just amazing.
That armor, first of all, tough as nails.
That's a badass armor, I had to admit. And props to both voice actors for the young Toph and the older Toph. They both did a great job portraying her.
Agreed.
It was just amazing. Overall,
By the way, Nate.
Yep.
By the way, it's Sokka, not Soka, you son of a bitch.
All right.
You used the interpretation for the last Airbender. That pisses me off.
The guy that mispronounced Shigo.
You know what's even worse about that casting decision?
What?
The guy who played Sokka in the live-action Avatar: Last Airbender was also in the Twilight Saga.
Yeah.
Oh,
sweet Jesus! All right,
As
all
if his
right,
career
Nate,
couldn't sink anymore.
Nate,
but I'll wrap it up. Overall, Toph, she was just an amazing character. I love her growth. I love her abilities as a nerf bender. She's very funny. She'll always be one of my favorite characters in fiction. Number one for me.
Nice. Kev?
May the Padawan outlive the master. It's Ahsoka Tano. It's got to be Ahsoka. Come on. I mean, she went from being a Padawan that everyone pretty much found annoying to being one of the best characters in the current era of Star Wars. I mean, seriously, like, I love her development. Like, everything she goes through, losing so many friends, being betrayed, and seeing her master as Darth Vader. That was fucked up. But she kept going. And if we see her in the Bad Batch, I'm gonna cry. So yeah, that's my number one. Because I want to go to sleep. So
Alrighty, what do you got?
All right. You mentioned one redhead spy. Let's go to the other one. Number one is Sam from Totally Spies.
But what? Okay, I gotta stay for this. Whoa.
I need to find out now.
Indeed.
Everybody just put up.
I wasn't expecting Totally Spies to be your number one, man.
Indeed.
Hey.
No, I love
think
Totally
you're-
Spies. I just wasn't expecting it.
Okay, go. Explain.
I'm surprised that you all picked up that. First of all, the cat suit. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. What the hell were they thinking for a kid's show? Oh. She's probably let's get that out of the way. Also, she was the leader of that team. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
No, it wasn't said, but call a spade a spade. Okay. Yeah. I just love that she was smart. She was smart. She actually did the spy work, unlike the other two, who just kind of fumbled around. And really just didn't. I gotta be honest. If they ever when they split up, she's the only one I feel like could have her own spin-off by herself.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, she doesn't really have she's not really the more romantic of the two, which I actually like, because not everything needs to be that way.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Clover,
sure.
that thought.
Business before
Come on.
pleasure.
That's why I
Exactly.
call her the Princess Peach. Clover.
Oh, fuck you, Nate. Fuck you.
And I gotta be honest, I think she was actually my first cartoon crush ever. Which is why I
Nice.
put her at number one, because what else am I gonna do? I mean, I rushed home every day after school just to see her was on. And when it was, I sat my ass down. Only a few cartoons have ever made me do that. But I excluded the other ones because, well, they were comic book originals. So I didn't feel like they belonged on this list. Maybe that was the wrong thing to do, but that was just my fault. So I went with cartoon originals. Number one is Sam.
Nice, man.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up, brother.
And there we have
God, what the fuck?
it.
Uh,
Cartoon crushes.
Oh, please, let's end
What,
this.
what have we done?
Please just
They're
end
about
this.
to
I
kill
want
each
to
other.
die.
That's
I
what-
want to die.
Holy hell, this was the most heated list we've had. Literally. So by next week we're taking a week off because some of us here are gonna go see Mortal Kombat in theaters and definitely gonna have some fun doing that. But the next video, 2 videos actually. I actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say the next 3 videos are scheduled to do.
Oh my.
The next video after the break is gonna be going back to the realm of comic books. We're gonna do top 10 comic book anti-heroes.
Yes.
After that, we are going back to the realms of anime. We're bringing that
What?
season back
Aw.
with another top 10 anime openings. But
I
then
thought
we're gonna do something far more fun in the next one. We're gonna separate the weebs from the know-it-alls. Top 10 anime fights.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll see how the schedule goes because who knows, and everything can change because of my last 3 weeks with school and graduation coming up. So
Yeah,
anything
that's
can
true.
change.
That is true.
So either way, those are what we have for now, but keep in mind that those are open to change. So either way, guys, let us know who your cartoon crushes are in the comments down below because this was a heated debate. And let us know what you guys want us to do next time because this is just agonizing torture for the amusement of all of you guys out there. So hit that like button, smash it in the face like the basses you are. Don't forget to click subscribe to join us right here in the shadows. I'm the Dark Viewer. We're the guys in the shadows, and we shall see you in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.